Welcome, everyone, to the Pierce Watkins After Party. And so far in here with us, we've got, of course, the guest of honor, Mr. Pierce Watkins is with us. We've got the Green Man, Mikey Famine, playing video games over there. We've got student Dr. Ben with us below me here. He's chilling. He's got the 666 thing going on in the background there. Nice.
Hail Satan.
Nice. Maybe we'll have some demonic presence tonight. We also got Swede, the mine.
The man who is crafting mines right now.
What the fuck they call that game? Mine Shaft? What the fuck's it called?
Yes, that's it.
I've seen that porno.
I've seen that porno. Say, that's
It's a German porno, Mine Shaft. Yeah,
Mine
there you go.
Oh, nice. Get out. Get out now.
And that hilarity was brought to you by Outcast X right over there.
Boy, it's hard. It's hard to be on a show where people try to act serious, and I'm trying to crack jokes, and I'm like, fuck, this is tough.
Tough crowd. And we got Randolf Richardson down there munching on something. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Probably
it's
hard
the
maple
yogurt
syrup.
He's keeping his bowels well activated.
Well activate? Oh, good Lord.
No, get those probiotics.
I don't want to hear any more about this.
What was his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name now. From Letterkenny. Always eating the fucking yogurt cups. There's no Kenny in the show.
Why
It's the name of the place, isn't it?
Letterkenny's the name of the fictional place.
Michael Weston.
It's two guys. It's two guys, Letter and Kenny.
Yeah.
No.
It's a buddy cop drama.
Letter says to Kenny, boy, I sure am tired of these Kennys, Letter.
His descendant is David Letterman.
If you watch Burn Notice, Michael Weston always ate yogurt.
Yeah, but Daryl is his name. The Daryl character.
So tired of these notices getting burned all the time.
And then they're like, grab the spoon. It's like you're done because he's like scraping the bottom of the yogurt container.
Oh my! I hate it when people do that. I hate it.
You gotta get it all out, man.
No, give it up, okay?
That's what your
give
tongue's there for.
Yeah,
no one wants to hear you.
Exactly.
No one wants you fucking llama-ing your fucking yogurt in the break room. Like, give it up.
It's a new verb.
Just throw it out.
Llama.
Why do you use your spoon to scrape it out? Like, that's why you have a spoon.
I've done some llama-ing in the
Try it with a fork. Takes longer.
We're not talking yogurt cups.
Yogurt with a fork.
Neil was like a giraffe. Giraffe Gene Simmons with a 28-inch tongue. Got to get that last little bit.
I can use it as a tie when I'm short one.
I paid 80 cents for this. I got to get my money's worth.
That's what I'm saying. People act like it's. People act like the fucking yogurt cup cost them $1,000, like it's caviar, and they're just like, it's like, no, it's spoiled milk with some germs in it, a little strawberry.
And probiotics very often these days.
You're not even wrong.
It's just a little spoiled milk with some germs in it, and it tastes like strawberries.
My kids are afraid of a little culture.
I love it when my family's like, oh, has the yogurt gone bad? I'm like, motherfuckers, it's been bad. What are you talking about? It's not going to get worse. It's already spoiled.
Yeah. What happens?
Oh, no, there's mold on it.
When it gets bad? It's already sour.
You mean more yogurt?
God damn it, that's distracting, Sweet.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
I know.
That's why mine's
it's messing
behind
me
me.
up, dude. He's walking on like every angle.
I made something special for Tons of Mice.
Floor.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Now bend over.
Slowly.
Should I get one,
I
Ben?
got fire for llama-ing in the break room. Oh, that's awesome. I used to do that too with ours at work.
This is for Tons of Mice. Just because I know someone's going to want Ben's gloves. Because I don't know why Ben's gloves is a thing now, but I guess it's a thing now.
Well, when you make them look like that, they can put a little beak on it and make it look like a little turkey, right?
No, it's the fans only thing like this.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah, because they're starting an OnlyFans for me where
we're already
put on
going
gloves.
to the OnlyFans, are we?
It only took us 4 minutes.
How else do you pay for med school?
We've been talking about that for a week. Where have you guys been?
What
Been
the
over on
hell
my
have I
channel.
gotten into?
Randolph's
This is
yogurt's
like-
so good, he's turning Super Saiyan over there.
Maybe I should make a video of putting gloves on my feet or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick,
Someone
everyone
buy
hide.
it.
Frustrated Atheist is in there.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
Out of here.
No,
Couldn't get
let's.
to the button quick enough.
Wait, where is he?
No, there was one day when we were in dissection lab, and we were using the bone saw. And when you're using the bone saw, you have to make sure the
bone
cadaver-
saw.
Bone saw.
gonna do
Bone
that.
saw. Bone
Yeah, when
saw.
When you're using the bone saw,
It's a
you have
band
to
name.
keep the cadaver wet, or it'll like light on fire, or like start smoking. So you have to keep it wet. And so what we did, we took a glove. We took a glove and we
Careful,
put
man.
like, yeah, we put formaldehyde in it, and we just like cut off one of the fingertips and just like used it like a little squirt gun. And it was the weirdest thing ever. And our professors were like, "What are you doing?"
Problem solving.
So what did you
Inventing
tell
a
them?
new device, bro.
Yeah,
I'll do a little quick
It
shout out
worked.
here.
it worked.
That's the first
now
time I've
just
seen
in-
Atheist Primetime in the chat for a long time.
You just invented a new handheld flushing device. I
Yeah.
think you should market that shit now.
You just
Yeah.
or you just awakened a kink inside somebody that they didn't know they had.
This is why I'm here.
Or that.
Oh, was that what that was?
It sounded like a clicking sound.
Apparently, the
It was just-
OnlyFans has already been started for me, so I mean, I have no control over this.
Oh, look at this plagiarist.
Right on.
Mr.
Look at this.
Meatwad himself.
I am the
look what
meatwad.
look what the cat dragged in. Hey,
Yeah,
John.
someone just nailed the Meatwad voice perfectly there.
What? That is
You know,
my
the guy not on
Lots of
video.
people
That guy.
Meatwad is my thing.
I think Mikey's
Is that what you named it?
backwards.
I hate you.
I named him Meatwad.
Meatwad must have helped him set it up.
I've helped with the technical stuff.
These are the pills I'm taking, just so you guys know. That's what they look like.
Yeah, Neil, you better.
My birth control pills.
I was about to say, don't miss a day, you'll end up pregnant again.
What is it? Make you smell like shit so nobody's gonna fuck you? Or how's
I
that
always
work?
smell like shit anyways. That's why nobody's ever around there. So you're talking about I don't need pills for that.
Natural.
nice and hot
Oh,
and
Neil, I'm sure that's not true. I'm
Nice
sure
and
you
hot.
Have that nice
and
manly musk.
I'm all musky and yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a musk.
Oh God!
Can you
Oh,
smell?
God.
Can you smell your own musk?
Yes, you can.
I
That's
got
when I
that.
know. No, shit, I can't go anywhere until I have a shower.
Are we talking about like the sweaty smell or like the pheromone released? Like,
It's a combination
Smell.
of everything. Man.
All right.
It's a combination. It's what you've eaten. It's your natural
Oh,
odors
hell
plus
yeah.
the sweat plus. you know, all
yo,
of the-
if there's
Hey,
anybody,
jump in the lava, sweet. Jump in the lava. I want to see what
No.
happens. Well, I want to see what happens.
Come
You
on.
die. That's what
Do it for the
happens.
I
fans.
know.
What fun is that? Not dying once in a while.
if you were really cool, you jump in the lava and live.
Yeah.
It's a circle of life, man.
Lava's gotta eat.
Whoa.
A lot of gotta eat.
That's quite the cave.
That's
We
what-
actually had a discussion about Disney and
Why?
Disney
We did.
songs and Circle of Life.
Yes, that's
in
why I
lieu of-
brought it up.
In lieu of
Thank
the
you.
after show Tuesday, everybody came over to my stream and we broke down the top 5 greatest Disney songs ever.
It's true.
They're
That's
in
six
con-
dudes in Disney.
It was
It was great.
I want to know something.
I like
What
I want to know.
What was the? Just stop it! I just want. Oh, fuck.
Carl?
What?
That'd be great if you could just get in the robot, Shinji. That'd be great.
God damn it, Jonathan!
Jonathan's on my account, so he has a lot of amazing backgrounds to
Is
choose
that the one
from.
where I got all the cigarettes in my mouth?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful!
I should put my fun background back on.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
Ben, you should do that.
Is fucking awesome.
There you go.
I was
That's
trolling
my little
Phoebe.
bro.
We were trolling Phoebe because Phoebe always has the sauna background, and so I got a sauna background. And then people are sending me all the saunas with girls in it.
Please tell me where that sauna is.
I don't know.
It's in your heart, Neil. It's in your heart.
It's in my dreams.
Oh, my couch is coming in 20 minutes.
Sure it is.
20 minutes
Muskie
away.
Neil is a good OnlyFans.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Now in Smell-O-Vision.
So I actually got invited to play the brand new Halo, and I have to see if I got my game.
I just want to know what your top 5 Disney songs were that you guys chose.
What would you pick?
Because I'll guarantee you the best one wasn't in there.
Okay, what's your top one, Neil? I got the list.
He asked you first, Mikey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I know he asked me first, Randolph, but I'm not answering. I'm turning it around.
Phil Kin-7.
Oh my God, he's got a Homelander. Oh, not a Homelander, Omni-Man.
Omni-Man. Homelander. All right. I can't remember the name of it, but it's from the Aristocats. You know, everybody wants to be a cat.
Yeah,
That's a good song.
Yeah, that's not on our list.
yeah, that didn't make it at all.
No.
Well, that should be on the list.
The
It's like
same
one of the best songs I've ever done.
This-
for those movies.
Yeah,
One
I
of the-
agree, Mike. I agree, Neil.
one of the same singers was part of the top 10, but he got cut, and that is Blue the Bear.
Oh yeah. That's another good one from the.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, that's the one.
Where did Arabian Nights end up?
It didn't.
What?
Sorry. It was. Look,
Shit list, then.
it's a hard. Oh,
We had 5
You can do
spots.
better.
We
You
had
think you
5
could do
spots.
fucking better? What would you put on there? Arabian
We
Nights?
had a
Is that
whole
your
new
pick?
world on there.
Why
We
you
did, yeah.
Stop revealing
What
the
do you
list.
want?
Stop
Every
revealing.
good movie
New
was
world.
represented.
Stop
you dare
revealing the
close
list.
A new fantastic place to be.
What's the
Guys,
one that the genie sings?
Tell us now.
Oh, you mean A Friend Like Me? Yeah, I said
Yeah.
that,
That
but I
almost
got
made
voted
it.
out. I got voted
That
out.
almost
I
made
picked
it.
that.
Yep, almost.
I would have picked that over A Whole New World.
It was like number 8 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? X? What say you?
What, for a great Disney song?
Yeah, and then Pierce. Sorry, Pierce, I skipped you.
I just had
I
it
don't know if
written
I
out
can
of my
even
brain.
name a Disney song.
Yeah.
Just don't say.
Give me a
Don't
second.
say Under the Sea. That's so annoying. That fucking song.
Okay,
Didn't that one make the list?
it did
Nah,
make
so-
the list.
I mean, does it have to be Disney cartoon, or are we talking like Disney movie in general?
Who is falling down a flight of stairs right now?
Someone's got a microphone taped
Me?
up their ass and going up some steps.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Mute first, please. Thank you.
That was me. I'm this new way. I'm
Okay,
chewing gum now.
the one that gets really, really fucking stuck in my head anytime I hear it is that opening song for Robin Hood,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the whistling
Yeah.
song.
It's a good one.
My roommate just sent me a text. If you want tickets, better pull the trigger because they're selling fast. Letterkenny Live at Queen Elizabeth Theatre right here in Vancouver.
Wow.
I'm sad because I don't get to go see Little River Band playing tonight.
Hey, Ben.
Oh,
Looks like your
man.
friends are waiting for you in the sauna there.
By the way,
Yeah.
Hey, let's
did
just
you
focus
know-
on Swede. Swede just got killed, so he lost all his shit. So,
Oh.
Lava. Lava.
Okay, all right. By the way, announcement. Most people know by now. Dusty Hill of ZZ Top passed away yesterday.
Yeah. Somebody
that's
else
awful.
did too.
And Slipknot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joey.
the drummer Joey slipped from Slipknot.
Seriously?
Yeah, Joey died.
46 years old.
Oh,
Dang.
At least Dusty was,
Older.
older, but still too young, man. It's too bad.
Yeah, I don't like my. For me,
Oh, hey,
that
Nick.
stuff's for me that stuff's really weird because Joey like left the band because he was having like problems with his legs and that like, and he's like, I sat down at this kit and then like halfway through the song like I couldn't move my legs. I'm like, that sounds like a spinal issue or like a neurological issue. Like something's wrong. 3 years later, he's dead. So it's like I don't know if he had some underlying health issue.
I guarantee you he did. Yeah, for sure.
Ben, your house. tell us what was wrong with Joey Jordan?
Your house.
That's
I'm
probably
not,
lupus.
I wasn't paying attention to
lupus.
what's going
Probably
on.
lupus.
Hey, that's Doogie Howser Jr. Come on now, guys.
Dougie Hauser.
Wow. I was focusing on my couch. What happened?
The guy that later went on to say it's afraid.
Oh yeah,
Come on, brain bug.
yeah.
Come
From
on.
Storm Troopers, Starship Troopers,
Super
There you go.
Troopers.
Storm Ship Troopers.
Super Troopers. Yeah.
If you guys say shenanigans one more time,
Team America, fuck yeah.
America.
Oh my god, that movie's so funny.
I can't watch that movie anymore. It's just so laced with hate. I just can't.
Oh, it really is. It really is.
Nick
But the good thing is
really
they hate
old.
everybody.
So now Nick's, he's got to go to bed now. He's getting old. He's in the geriatric
Yeah.
stage of his life, right?
Yeah.
Got him.
But he suddenly wanted to mock me from the back. So. It's perfectly all right, Nick.
yeah, I'm thinking about it. I can't even
Number
sing
one.
any one of those songs without being racially insensitive or
Yeah.
my God, I was thinking back
it's
on
really bad. Like there is no redeeming moments in that movie if you care anything about anybody else. Like
Well, I
it's
like the prolonged throw up scene is funny.
It's going
as
to
shit,
cost you a
though.
lot there, pal, if that's what you
It
want.
was written by Trump supporters before there were Trump supporters. They just didn't know it yet. Yeah, no, it's horrible.
it's just
really.
it's like I get the America fuck yeah, like it's a good like kind of rah 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 thing, but yeah,
Well, it's a joke. The whole thing's supposed to be a joke.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Well,
That's what
it's
they
making
Matt
fun
do.
of it's making fun of nationalism.
Yes. It actually makes fun of everybody that's an asshole, plus
Yeah.
some people that aren't. So be careful watching that. But
Matt Damon.
I'm Roan Reed. That's my favorite song on there.
it's kind of Siri, but not Riri.
God damn it, guys!
Well, I know, but we know that the film is intentionally satirical like that. So
It's like South Park.
people will understand.
Okay, Pierce, what's your favorite Disney movie before we fuck up?
Yeah. I want to hear what Pierce's favorite Disney tune from a movie. Do they have to be the animated ones, or could it be like
No.
Freaky Friday or something?
Oh well, then mine's the Tron theme from Wendy Carlos.
No, there needs to be words. There needs to be words.
Okay, how about Only Solutions from Tron as well? That was done by. Oh
Hey,
shit!
I know
Who was
that
the band
song.
that did that? It wasn't Supertramp. I'll figure it out. Give me a second.
Yeah, and
Google.
reconsider your choice, Outcast Tron. Like I know you like the movie, but you know what we're going for here: the musical
Tron-
songs,
Tron
not like
was,
the theme songs, the
No.
musical numbers. You know,
Don't Stop Believing, man. Come on.
No, stop.
And I'm sitting here. I can't even think of a Disney song.
Oh, Journey. Okay, so it was Journey that did that one. Yeah, it took me a second.
Jonathan, are you trying to talk to us? Because we can't hear a damn thing you're saying.
Lights.
no.
No.
If you've been trying to be part of the conversation this whole time, you are. not
I feel
being
really
part
bad. He must have felt ignored. We were not ignoring you, hon.
I think your microphone is backwards, by the way, because your knob. You only get the one knob facing us. It should be two.
of it. Fix your
Where's
knob.
your other knob?
Jonathan. Come on.
No.
Show us your knob.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Now we can
No,
Mikey? I know where you live.
This is going some weird places. What did I sign up for?
come on down.
I mean,
I
you guys
have to
know I
say-
live in Utah. Good luck fucking finding me. This is a big state.
Yeah, Utah's big, but
It really is. There's lots of
But,
trees.
if-
I just want to say that Russ said the one that we did pick from Jungle Book.
I want to be like you.
No, that
Wanna
did
be
not.
like you.
No, that got cut.
What?
You guys
That's a
cut
good
that
one.
one?
No,
God,
you
I was
guys
really
cut
high.
that
I
one.
thought.
You
Yeah,
guys
we cut
cut
that
that
one.
one.
One I think should be on the list is Friends on the Other Side from Princess and the Frog.
that was actually really good. Yeah.
I haven't heard it. I haven't seen the movie, so
Haven't seen it.
that story never really did anything for me.
That
so.
song is really
Resonated.
good, though. That song is just awesomely performed.
Oh, right on. Oh, okay. No, who?
I
What happened
wanna
next?
walk Like
Get
you,
your ass back
talk
in here.
like you.
Or do you need a minute, X? Oh, wait. Let me check the chat. Oh. Okay. He does need a minute.
So if we're doing things that aren't Disney and things that aren't songs, how about
What?
the soundtrack from Akira?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, no. That's no.
Sometimes
Shut
you just
up.
gotta say things to piss Mikey
Jonathan and I are playing this game, Mikey. Screw you.
Pierce didn't go yet.
I don't even know a Disney song. I don't know Disney songs.
Lion
Seriously.
King.
I don't know. I mean, I know that Toy Story one. Everybody knows that one. That's the only song I can even remember.
Oh, the theme?
Yeah, the you got a friend in me song.
You can't even think of like an Aladdin song or anything.
I mean, not really. No, I don't know. I don't know if I've even never seen Aladdin. I don't know. I had a weird childhood. Apparently.
Shut down the stream. We're watching it right now.
Yes, you did.
I have a kid.
When Aladdin came out, I was working at the record store. So.
Oh, nice.
I remember we used to keep all the copy of the videos and leave them sealed, right? Because they always went into the vault kind of thing. Right. And by the way, guys, if you have any of the old VHS for Disney that has a little black diamond on it, those
from
are
the
the
Disney
ones
vault.
those are worth a lot of money.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You don't even watch Disney.
I know.
Know.
No, I used to.
Mikey, you don't even know what hellfire is. Screw you.
Oh, look at him.
I used to buy things from like thrift stores and shit and resell it. And people would always talk about that kind of stuff, that black diamond bullshit. And you look it up and you'll see people listing it for like crazy amounts, like $1,000, right?
Yeah.
But none of them ever sell.
Probably not.
One. Yeah.
Probably not. Because VHS is not a viable format these days. Yeah. That's probably why. Someone might buy it if they're like a serious collector. Like I had a couple. I had Aladdin with the black diamond on there, and I had Little Mermaid, I think, with the black diamond on.
Yeah,
and,
the problem with stuff
I
like
still have them.
The problem with stuff like that is, as soon as you open that plastic, the price.
The Aristocats. Yeah. The price. They have to be sealed.
Right.
But people still give you a few bucks for those, even if they're open. But it's not going to be the $800 to $1,000 that you would have got if it was sealed. So
you know what I was surprised to see goes for really expensive amounts? Altoids. The tangerine sour Altoids.
Oh yeah.
What?
Really?
Like discontinued or something?
Oh yeah, they were discontinued in like 2000 something. 2000.
Every time they discontinue something, everybody sells it. And it's like $1,000 for a candy bar. Ridiculous.
That's like when they were doing with the Twinkies.
Yeah, exactly.
And then them bitches came right back. I was like, told you.
Mm-hmm. Sales scheme. You ever seen those stores every 2 months are going out of business? And they sell like furniture or appliances or something.
They stay going out of business.
Sale. And they do that for like a month, and then everything's quiet for like 2 months and going out of business sale. And people run over there and buy shit. I'm like,
there's been furniture and mattress stores here in our cities that have been going out of business sales for over 2 or 3 years straight.
See? Exactly.
It's a scam.
Yeah. Sales
that industry seems to have a lot of that going on.
Oh.
You're right there, Mikey.
Talking about needing a mute.
Hey, you've been vaccinated, Mikey? We want to know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Mikey, do you have an antihistamine with you? You said you had allergies.
I used to take not diphenhydramine hydrochloride because that makes me sleepy. It's the other one.
Well, that's because Benadryl makes everybody
don't
sleep.
take a first generation, take a second generation.
It's the Claritin, but it's the generic version.
Yeah, I believe that one's loratadine.
And then I have to also rotate like every 3 months between that and Zyrtec,
which is cetirizine.
Yes.
Yeah, cetirizine is one though that's weird that it's a second gen, but might make you drowsy anyway, and they don't really know why, but it does for some people.
So this is my thing. Like I have a routine. I take my allergy pill the exact same time every day, just so that I'm consistent about it, so I don't skip a day and then start suffering. And then I will just have good days and I will just have bad days, as if I didn't take a pill at all.
I used to have allergies every summer, and then my dad had the same problem. He stopped drinking cow's milk, and it cleared up for him right away, like for the summer coming up. So that was consistent for a few years. I've tried the same, and it's all cleared up for me too.
And that's
dairy causes mucus production. So.
And I stop eating dairy for the most part.
Orange juice will too. Any citrus juice.
I don't eat like before. drinking like before the milk.
Cheese makes us make mucus.
Just dairy in general makes you make mucus.
Yep.
That's why like singers like will oftentimes not like, as I'm a singer. When I used to sing a lot, we would like anytime we had a show, we'd all go off dairy so that we'd be ready to sing.
Yeah, but the second those shows are over, I was.
Oh yeah, then you're right back on. Right back.
But Mikey, I only mention that because that worked for me. I don't know if that would work for you.
Like I've tried 1,000 different things. I have a neti pot. I do like someone told me get local honey, and that'll help. And it's just been. I'm just gonna go get like a little bottle of super glue, just 2 bottles up each nostril, squirt it all the way out, let that shit harden, never breathe out of my nose again. Call it a day.
Now, see, what you got to do is you got to buy my essential oils and
right.
also become a business partner because you need to be a boss babe and start your own business. That's what's going to fix it.
And then you can be surrounded by women in a
The plan Mikey had with the glue sounds like it won't land him in jail.
Hi, Josh.
Maybe in the hospital, but not in jail.
Hey, you already got the link.
You know how we were talking about Blade Runner earlier? Well, I just had to download the newer version of Alienware Mobile Connect, and one of the first suggested fucking game is Blade Runner. Your phones listen to you, people. I'm telling you.
They bullshit.
That's why I get some weird shit popping up.
Is that like the original, or is there a new version?
What? Alienware Mobile Connect?
Ooh,
Blade Runner
was on.
Or the original?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Hey, there's a Trailer Park Boys game. That's awesome.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Making up Disney songs.
On the Trailer Park Boys?
That's worth a shout.
No, the carbs from Disney's Return of the Twinkies.
Let's see what we got.
We love Twinkies.
I don't.
Hey, no, they're a good long-lasting food. 20 years, you can just open it right up and eat it.
I'd rather eat like.
I've actually seen images of them that have been around that long.
I'm not eating that.
If there's gonna be an apocalypse, Little Debbie, Hostess, those are your things.
It really depends on what environment it's in, to be honest.
This is true.
Then we all drive to the Twinkie factory in Natick.
I mean, have all the rivers and lakes killed all the fish? Like, is there no wildlife game to be had? Do I have to eat?
Yeah, the only thing left is Twinkies. That's it. Nothing
Twinkies
else.
and roaches, apparently.
So,
yes.
So you're saying there's humans,
Rather eat the
Twinkies, humans, Twinkies, and roaches. How fast are these humans you're talking about?
Wait, what kind of roaches?
Faster than me, so you guys are safe. I'll die first. I can't run.
In all fairness, I would not want any Twinkies that have been sitting outside in Arizona. Like, that just sounds nasty.
I'm pretty sure I can catch one of you faster than I'd eat a Twinkie.
Melt it?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Oh, you know what I do? I take the Twinkies.
Plastic around the Twinkie?
I'll take Twinkies and I'll put them on a little X. So then when people grab the Twinkie, and then they're upside down hanging by their ankle, and then I eat them.
I want you to know that there are more steps to building a snare than just painting an X on the ground and putting a Twinkie down.
Yeah. And then it's just
How the hell do you know?
How do I know?
You live in fucking Alabama.
I grew up in the country. I've made snares before.
You ain't made no snare strong enough to lift a man off the ground by his ankle.
I've never tried to. I was going after bunnies.
Wait, I want to talk about the roaches again.
It's both kind of roaches, Neil.
I said it's better to smoke them than eat them, Neil. That's what I say.
So I learned.
Wait, who's going to make our gummies in the apocalypse? Who's going to make our edibles?
Things I learned in medical school. The most.
Where are we going to grow the weed?
Weed on shit.
Sorry, Ben.
The most common thing to get stuck in the ear canal of an adult human is a cockroach. Medical knowledge for everybody.
I knew about that.
Yeah, they made us watch videos of doctors trying to remove cockroaches from people's ears, and like
all kinds of
was in my
videos like that on
class.
YouTube, man. Check it out.
Yeah, people get spiders that crawl in their ears.
Yeah, but we had to watch. They made us watch this in class.
That's why I sleep with a scuba mask on, I breathe out of a snorkel, and I have my
Yeah,
I have my Bluetooth headphones on my head at all times.
Because the
when I have my
doctor in the video like approached it terribly because he's just like chasing the thing around and like you gotta anesthetize the bug first and then just like pull it out while it's not running away from you.
Look what I
Can
built.
you just like spray some lidocaine in there so
Yeah,
it'll just
that's what
go?
you do. You spray lidocaine on it and then you pull it out.
Oh, really? I just thought I came
What
up
is
with
that?
that, but it's already
Yeah,
done.
no, that's what you do.
Oh, okay, it was a good idea.
Little dragon.
Apparently, I had a good idea. First time ever. They've been doing it for 20 years. It's my life.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yep.
there was a story, Ben, about this little girl, and she was of African descent, and they had like
oh, never mind.
put like was it dreaded or something or hair? I think they dreaded it or maybe braided it, something, and it created like these perfect nests for a spider. And so the spider hatched its eggs inside her hair up by her scalp, and the babies crawled down and went in her ear.
Gross.
Oh, no.
Little bitty tiny.
It's
hard for me to believe that.
That story,
No, it really happened.
Hold on. No, it didn't. That story was actually featured on a show, and there are multiple versions of that story. One of them is
beehive hairdo.
The beehive hairdo is one of them from the 60s. It's a false story. It's an urban legend.
I'm
And
still
it's always
scared.
had various iterations of it depending on whatever hairstyle.
I can't remember where I saw it at now. Is it really?
Yeah, it started in the 50s. That story came out.
Really?
Back in the 50s.
It's a recurring.
I didn't hear about it
urban
until the
legend
2000s or something.
that
All right,
takes place-
I gotta get my couch, so I'm gonna just mute and.
Are you going to couch
Congratulations,
surf?
Ben.
Yes, I'll let you know how it goes.
While they're trying to bring it in, Ben's like standing on it like a fucking surfer hanging.
Don't
10's
forget
like,
your life vest.
Sir, please get the fuck off the couch so we can bring it into your house, please. This is not fun.
Ben's on top of it going, I only weigh $110. Go ahead.
I think there's actually a word for.
You're my last
recurring
stop of the
urban
day.
legend,
Get the fuck off
but
of
I
there.
don't remember what it is.
I think they just call them urban legends.
Yeah, but some of them recur generationally, and with each new available iteration of it, I guess you could say.
I will look. Oh shit! I will look it up.
I don't know. It seems like it could have actually happened. I'm sure that has happened at some point, right?
That's why it's so popular. That's why it recurs so much.
That's why, yeah.
Comparative mythology.
People like stories.
No.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to.
Reoccurring myths.
Well, an urban legend is not quite the same thing as a myth.
No, myth is something, that's been around for a long time.
I don't know.
Have you guys seen, and I didn't know this, but apparently Aladdin and the Genie lamp story was stolen from an earlier version.
I
Yeah.
can't say I'm surprised.
What's it called?
The Wish Dragon. It's
That's-
actually a Chinese story with a teapot and the dragon that's put in there.
I believe the original version of Cinderella was actually Chinese. So
Yeah.
Well, let me just say, Disney finally got it right when it comes to Asia when they put out Raya and the Last Dragon. That movie was awesome. And
Still haven't seen
see this.
The Wish Dragon story has been done too recently. It's actually on Netflix, and I just watched it. It's great, but it's not a Disney. It's Sony.
Neil.
It's very
Sony
good.
Animation was supposed to put out a Popeye animated thing, and I'm disappointed about that. They have not done that. They sent out test animation like years ago that looked really good and just didn't do a thing with it afterwards.
He's got the Dragon Ball. Don't make me get. Okay, his name just fell out of my head now.
Goku.
No, the dragon.
Shenron?
Thank you.
I have Dragon Balls in my closet.
I got little teeny tiny ones that come with the. I got little teeny tiny balls. You know.
I got balls in my closet too, Mikey.
Yeah.
Well,
I
when
don't
we
have
get
any
it,
balls.
Just kidding. I cut them off when I buy them. Just
Those balls are
Oh.
made by some dude called Benoit. I'm not sure.
when me and the missus finally get our house, I will hide the 7 Dragon Balls throughout the house.
You must find them.
I mean, if people see one, I'm like, they're like, "Oh, do you have all of them?" I'm
I
like,
must get them all.
And then if people ask them, well, yeah, they're in here somewhere.
That's Pokemon.
Yeah, you got to catch them all.
That's a Pokemon.
Gotta catch a ball. Gotta catch a ball.
Gotta catch a ball.
Dragonmon. And all the anime nerds are just screaming at their phones.
Pokeball Z.
Pokeball
The most hilarious
Z.
thing you can do when a child gets excited with a new property is to accidentally mix it up with another property.
Oh,
For
you
example,
mean like
the phrase
we talking like
Yugimon will send my
Monopoly?
youngest brother into a rage.
Oh,
You're gonna try. You trying to give Neil a heart attack? Stop it.
that's what we actually. I mean, all the kids that I play with, like, okay, that sounds bad. All the kids that I used to do the tournaments with, they call it Yugimons anyways. So
Somebody say Pokeballs. I'm ready.
What?
no.
Put that away.
Sorry,
I don't feel so
Mikey. I'm
good
sorry.
right now.
I'm sorry. I mean to scare you.
They shriveled up. The cars in the garage.
Shriveled up. Mine went back inside.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
move into defense mode.
I never
Hide,
cared
run
for
away!
Yu-Gi-Oh myself, but I always knew if there was a Yu-Gi-Oh scene at a game store, like that it was a good game store to be in.
Yeah.
Like that's not a really toxic community,
No.
comparatively speaking.
The kids are great. They're a lot of fun. They love being in my videos when I did the videos of like the unboxings or dueling or something like that. That, by the way, I do have another YouTube channel, and that's what it's about, is the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that I used to. I haven't done any videos on that channel for a couple of years, but well, since COVID anyways, because nobody's been going to play and there haven't been any tournaments. I used to go up and down the coast all the way down to California and shit like that and run in all the big circuit stuff that they had so I could meet the kids, and they always wanted me to sign their Judgment Dragon cards because I played the Lightsworn deck, so they'd always want me to sign their cards. So I always brought all the little common ones, and I bring like 100 of them, and then I just sign them and hand them out to kids and stuff like that. It was
What a fucking
Neil.
guy!
You're an inspiration to children, Neil.
great. Oh, it was
He's a
fun.
role
They're
model.
good kids. Good kids.
No,
And
I'm
they'd always have-
serious. Like
they
those
call-
kids thought it was cool, and they looked up to you. That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
And then you know what he did? He fucking put all their asses in the shadow realm. Fucking 30 seconds later in the video, just dominated their life
Shadow
points. Just fucking wrecked them. Fucking noob! I can't believe you played that.
I'm
Dumbass.
actually Bakura. No, I mean, but
Pun intended.
we called ourselves Yuki tubers, right, instead of YouTubers. So we'd have a big table of all the Yuki tubers, and then the kids would all gather around and they'd watch us duel and they'd sign cards. And I wasn't the only one doing that, but
Is there any betting on that?
no? Well, you can bet, but
You can bet
I
on
don't
anything,
care.
Mikey, if you can find
Yeah.
someone to bet with you.
exactly.
Maybe we should start that up. We'll start up like some fucking online tournaments for fucking Yugi.
Let's take bets on what time I'll finish this water. So you can bet on anything, dude.
As soon as I say something, he's going to slurp it down in one gulp. I'm not saying a word.
My bet is that if Mikey takes a bet on it, he's actually not going to finish it at all.
So it took 3 days to finish that water. Anyone have the 3-day square?
Oh, it's.
Do you guys ever play
it's
cow
your
patty
Neil.
bingo?
Play what?
Is it?
At country fairs, they used to have something called cow patty bingo. Where
Ugh.
they'd have a pen where they'd have a cow wandering around. They had squares, right? They always had little squares, and you had to bet on which square the cow would end up pooping in. And it was cow
That
patty
sounds
bingo.
like a Canadian thing.
It might be.
Sounds
Says
kind of
the-
Kentucky.
Says
I
the
won
guy in
twice, man.
Alabama.
I won twice when I was a kid.
No.
Now,
I
see,
don't
the
even remember
difference.
what I won.
The difference
I didn't
is,
even
though,
know.
Neil, you won a prize, but in Kentucky, they win like the cow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In
Yeah,
Alabama, we
yeah.
pretend that cows
So
don't
it's
poop.
different.
We
Hey,
pretend
Dave,
the
you
cows
got some
don't-
echo.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we
Hi,
came in
Dave.
and we started hearing the echo.
What?
I've got everything off here.
Hello.
Oh, it seems to be okay now.
Am I still echoing, or am I?
Yeah, we're hearing something.
All right.
Yeah, it's like it may not even be you. Hang on, we can do the old. Let's shut off his fucking mic and find out if it's him.
Okay.
Yeah, it was you, Dave. It was you. Shut up, B. Fuck.
That's
I
not
love you,
funny,
Neil.
funny.
What?
Oh well, you didn't have to kick him out. Jeez.
That's the thing now. Everybody has to talk like that.
Why?
Now B, you can kick out.
Oh, start that shit. Ready, everybody? Let's go. Come on.
All right.
No,
so he
no.
probably he probably can't hear us right now. So when he comes back, just keep acting like the echo is there.
Huh?
Who are we talking about? Just please, for once, everyone fails.
He's not even in the back room right now. He's like,
That's what I'm saying. So he can't hear us. He's trying to rejoin. So when he gets back, just act like he is.
Anything except a lot of lewd comments about sauna girls and couch surfing and what else did we do? Oh yeah, what was it? What were we talking about?
Bars.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Let me get bars in here.
Not Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. Before the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Betting.
Talking
Disney
about
songs.
Jonathan's knob.
Oh yeah, don't forget about Jonathan's knob. Mike Knob, folks. Mike Knob. Get your heads out of the gutter. Jeez, what'd you think we meant?
You missed Swede playing Mine Shaft. What's it? Minecraft or whatever.
My Shaft? What?
It's like My Shaft. Ooh,
It was like
My Shaft.
It was
Like
like
a flute.
MySpace, but different.
one time at band camp. Anyway, so
There was this trumpet.
Kids are gonna say, "Okay, boomer."
trumpet.
Keep that
That's
up.
some skill right there. All right, so
He
Dave's
play
back there.
trumpet.
I think. Yeah, he's back. And here's Dave.
Hello.
All right. Oh,
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
is
Well,
that any better? Or are you
Yeah,
are you hearing me
they're just
okay?
Yes,
We can hear you.
Excellent. Hey, Neil, it's good to see you.
Hi, Dave.
So
Hi, Dave.
Randolph had to pull off the solo blood donation yesterday.
Hey, I appreciate that. I got stuck at the dock and I had to cancel my appointment remotely and the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna be able to get in soon?
Well, they asked me if I wanted to reschedule right away, and I figured I didn't know if you were going to go or if Neil was going to make other plans or
I went
what.
there
So,
yesterday.
so yeah, I didn't know. So yeah, I'll just go in another day when I'm not working.
Let me send me a text before when you know you're gonna go, and if I'm in the area, I'll hang out there with you.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Fingers crossed. I'll be working tomorrow, but yeah.
You can't let it go too long because then you're not going to be within that 56-day window. So
Right.
You won't be able to go with us all the time. So your best bet maybe is just to miss the one and go the next time.
Or if you go tomorrow, you'll be fine. You'll be in the window still.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll figure it out. No
Hey,
worries.
giving blood is complicated. You got to plan this, man.
Well, in Canada, you're.
Well, no, I know
to
you
wait
guys do it together, I
56
know.
days.
Which I think is cool.
Blame
It's awesome.
Canada.
Because then you
We
hold
might
each
have-
other accountable, and you know all three are
We-
going to go.
We might have actually more people coming with us very soon. So
Yeah.
Awesome,
And
really?
we do the
Wonderful
like
stuff.
56 days plus whatever it is to get to Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you guys.
now who's left? Oh,
Ben's
Ben.
in the back. I put Ben in backstage.
Oh, okay.
Because he was singing "Oh Canada," or was that somebody else?
Yeah, that definitely wasn't me. It was probably Ben who's getting their couch.
I have
Nice.
it,
Ah.
but you see, it's not one of the good ones. It's from The Force Awakens,
Looks pretty good to me.
Oh.
and the plastic is cracked already at the top, right there.
Yeah.
So I could just open this on stream, right? Nobody would care. It's
No,
not like
no
it's
one
going to
would,
devalue it taking it out of the package.
Well, I mean, are you going to
Package-
play
Well,
with it?
no, because it still hasn't been touched or handled or
No,
played with.
here I can get my finger in there. So
Well,
Ooh.
why don't you make the hole bigger so you have to open it? I mean, just
Stop
go ahead and open
it.
it, Dave. That's what you want to
Star Wars
do.
toy. Dave was fingering a Star Wars toy.
Yeah. Dave is playing with his Falcon on camera.
I was going to say that gives all new meaning to Falcon, right?
my friend just adopted a dog, and I have a big bin of tennis balls, and I just let it slip today. I said, "Hey, do you want to let your dog chew on my balls?"
Yikes.
Oh, wait! I didn't mean
Just
that.
let
I
it
didn't
slip.
Oh.
Amen.
I have the matching Star Wars: The Force Awakens X-wing too. So
Ah.
I figured I could
Cameron?
put them up here
Schmancy.
on my shelf, but I was
Mars,
probably
get in here.
taking.
Then he wonders why they're like cracked around the edges of plastic. He's like slapping them on the shelf up there.
I actually bought these for $2 at a yard sale the other day.
Oh, did you really?
Fuck.
I'll be damned. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Hello,
well, we have a
Bean.
Mandalorian helmet, so
It isn't.
screw all
Yeah,
that.
it is nothing like a Mandalorian helmet. Yeah.
That is pretty damn badass, I have to say.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of helmet envy. If you get
Dun,
my
dun,
drift
dun.
every time I see that, Neil.
It's already got some scratches on it. I'm gonna have to find out what color paint this is and put a little touch-up paint. It's already got some fucking scratches on it.
Oh man, what is Mikey blowing up there?
I've got some
World.
damage on me helmet.
I'm knocking out Krillin because he's a bitch.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Krillin that was in the chat earlier? Is that what that name was?
Yes.
What is that character from?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Oh.
He's like the Migosh or the kid with glasses from Wonder Years. He's just a not as talented friend who also follows the rules, but it isn't as cool as Goku or Kevin.
I don't know
Well.
who Goku or Kevin is.
You're welcome.
I know who Goku is, but that is it because it's the most popular freaking character. From what I've seen.
Someone's going about to play Mortal Kombat over here.
Who wants
It's
to-
actually Bushido Blade.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
look at one of those
Bushido Blade
obscure.
Finish it.
Obscure
if
some
we're all
fucking
gonna game-
knockoff shit.
It's a game.
Hold
where
on, I have a
swords
game
can
on my
kill you in
phone.
one blow.
I'll play Scrabble. Go ahead, guys.
I play video games during these things so I don't interrupt you guys constantly and talk the whole time. I have to shut up and let everyone else have the spotlight, or else my brain will try to take over the show. So
Well, if we're all going to game, I have American Truck Simulator, so I could whip out the old steering wheel thing here and get the truck going.
I forgot to send
Don't
you
you
that
play
link.
with
Rand.
me, man. I'll kick your ass at that.
I
I
forgot.
know,
I, don't
right?
know. I suck at video games, honestly. You'll
Randolph,
win.
Randolph,
suck.
I forgot to send you the link of that guy's $100,000 driving simulator thing. But that just reminded me of it. It is. I kind of want that. Like that might be like Christmas present.
Is that
Wow.
the one with the robot arm seat and the like 6 screens around it? And
Yep.
yeah.
I was gonna say, Mikey,
And
what you need to do is get one of those the seats with the screens, and it's got the back piece to hold the sound in.
Yeah.
And you can like the seat can tilt wherever and everything, and you can just
Yep.
put any game in it and play it.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
that's fucking drool ability. I would just sit in it even if I wasn't playing it
The original
because
game.
it's cool.
The original game was designed for Flight Simulator, and you got to imagine
Yes.
that's pretty intense playing a flight simulation game in that seat with joystick controls and the whole deal.
I remember when those came out. I can't remember if it was flight or like an airplane or a helicopter or something,
Yeah,
but it moved and would screw with you.
yeah,
It was hard.
and it would tilt and drop forward when you're do the whole thing.
Yeah. You literally had to put a seatbelt on.
I'm pretty good with most simulators just because of years of not having friends and always having a video game system near me.
See,
So
that's why
that's-
I don't know why I'm not better at video games. I didn't have any friends.
I'm playing Star Trek.
See? Picking on my Scrabble, you guys.
I don't have any good.
Scrabble.
It's the only thing I can win at, Mikey. It's the only game I can win at.
Well, you have
Or like the idle games. I could do really good at those because I can just come back in a couple of days and play it if I want.
those are like video games are not like no different than anything else. Like it takes getting your ass whooped for a long time before you can even like hold your own.
See, I
against a normal
can't,
person.
man.
Really?
I'm just like dead. I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, if there's
I'm
a
done.
game where you can beat it like instantly, and it's like you can beat everybody you play against, either you're a savant or the game's not very hard.
Right.
They have different levels still.
But I think I'm
game.
the best
You know-
B, so
You know, you can get a real advantage on these games if you just read the instructions first.
You shut up. No, that's not real. Instructions don't exist for
I don't
anything.
see any like girly girls in this
Mikey.
chat.
Are you still allergic to
is it
air,
like-
dirt, and water? Is that the problem here?
Yeah, light too apparently.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Mike. Just a random, serious question. Do you blow your nose with tissues?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm asking because I found out when I was 42 that I'm allergic to tissues.
Yeah.
I'm
I have that
allergic to
issue.
paper dust. so I have to use a handkerchief.
I wet them.
No, dude, it doesn't matter. It'll still fuck you up.
It's 10 times better. It's 10 times better, though.
Buy handkerchiefs. Just buy like 12 of them. Throw them in the washer every time you're done using them. I'm telling you, man. Just don't put fabric softener on them. And I have like a super sensitive nose, so like I got tricks, man. You seriously, that's what you should do. Dry them separately. Don't use any like wrinkle shit, bounce, or any of that stuff.
You have a tricked out rag too?
Tricked out rag? Oh yeah. No, I literally have these everywhere. Some are like camouflage. Some are, I don't know. I have to keep them everywhere because if I have an allergy attack, which, knock on wood, New Mexico, I don't really have those anymore. But used to be, I used to have allergy attacks all the time.
Hey Ben, is this reminding you of future work?
A little bit. Hi, I'm back. I'm back.
Couch?
Nice to meet you back.
Yeah, I'm dead. Hi, back. I'm dead.
I was gonna say Beck, but okay.
X completely dropped. I guess he had stuff he had to do.
Okay.
He mentioned he's
I
got
sent
stuff
you
going
a
on.
picture of the couch on Twitter.
He said it's just dropping for a while.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, he was in the back room. He wasn't.
I just want to caress the cup holders.
They're beautiful.
No, I haven't looked at it yet. Hold on.
Hey Ben, I'm Dave. I watched your thing the other night, but I was working graveyard shift, so I couldn't jump in and say hi. But
dude, that's the one I wanted to buy.
Oh, really? That's one you wanted to buy?
But it was too big for my house, for my tiny house.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the exact one I was looking at.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. It's comfy.
Yeah. No, yeah, they're really nice.
It wasn't
it's got the
crazy
recliners,
expensive
right?
either. Yeah.
Recliners? Yeah, that's the same one. That's so funny. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head off.
All right, Pierce.
Take care, Pierce.
Take care.
Yeah. See you guys. It's been a blast.
You out of here, Pierce.
Nice being you, Pierce.
Great having you on tonight.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, if you see us going live like with an after party and you're not doing nothing, just give me a holler and jump in with us.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Adios, my friend.
Peace out.
Bye, man.
Bye.
All right, he's gone. Let's talk about him.
I just felt that coming. I don't even know why. I just knew.
Because
like having your finger in the right spot. I was just waiting
He's
for
become predictable in his middle age.
it's incredible how 9 people can go quiet at the exact right time that Mikey says that.
Yeah, we're all waiting for him to say it.
I'm good at it. See, if you guys want to be the predictable troll, what you got to figure out is when will they end their sentence and when can you start your joke? That's it. And if you can master that, boom, you're halfway there.
This explains your play style for my game.
Shut your mouth. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's going to die. He's going to get you, Ben. Ben. John. Here we go. Make you full screen. No pressure. Everybody's watching.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Is that Marvel's Combat?
No.
It's Bushido Blade 2. It is a ridiculous game in which you can die in one hit.
That sounds realistic.
That's why he's spamming the X and Y button.
Yeah,
right
the
there.
only thing not realistic about this game is the outfits.
Been there.
Yeah.
The outfits.
Look at these people.
I wear that.
They dress like they're going to a gay club.
Mikey, you would rock that, man.
For a Halloween party.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not as muscular, so it would like be a little loose on me. So, oh, this guy's gonna kick my ass.
It's really hard to get into a battle like that and say, "Hang on, I got to sniffle, I got to sneeze, I got to."
Yeah, imagine trying to be at work and you're on the phone and you just sneeze like 14 times during the phone call. Yeah, like, are you okay? Yeah, I know.
Tell your girl I said to grab you some because I know you won't because you're a dude. I get it. My girlfriend had to buy me some because I just would like. Never mind. I just avoided. It's like, oh, is there a towel? It's just clear snot. It'll be fine. Wash it. All of a sudden, I had a big handful of handkerchiefs. Yeah.
Where are your cats at there, B? We can't see them. They're not on stream.
Oh, I have the door open. They're probably laying over there. I don't know. They hide. They go down underneath my bed. Oh, there's one. She must have heard you.
Nice. Is it roasting hot where you are?
No, it got up to like 88 today. It wasn't supposed to be that hot. But yeah, it wasn't bad. I came home and right at the heat of the day and popped on the AC for like an hour and then shut it back off. And...
Actually, I think is Susan from Oregon? My buddy in Oregon said it was 104 degrees with lightning and rain today.
I believe it.
Lovely weather.
It was 108 here today.
Whoa.
At this time of year here in the high desert, it's usually like 98, 99 every day. But it's been topping out like 87, 88, and it's been partially cloudy, and we've had a lot of rain, and like everything's green, and it's amazing. Everybody's like, yeah, more rain, man, more rain.
Yeah, it's been monsooning here too.
Yeah. Well, we get like a little monsoon season, but it only lasts for a couple weeks.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Neil, you were saying we're not supposed to have rain for 2 weeks or something? What was
No, I said it hasn't rained since the very little, like 10 minutes shower we got in June on the 15th.
Yeah.
It hasn't rained at all since then, and it didn't rain for like 2.5 weeks before that.
Yeah.
Which is very, very strange for this part of the world.
That's because that was around my birthday time, Neil. That was my birthday wish.
Well, we had like very, very light rain for like 10 minutes.
Really? Yeah, that's
on June 15th.
We get that sometimes here. But.
Yeah, it blew through really quickly. It was unusual.
But it's been like pouring here, and the road I live off of is dirt and rock, and it's going down to the rock. Almost all the sand and dirt is gone off, and it's getting rough. So it's gonna be shit soon.
I'm having to get up every morning before I log on and hang out with Andy and that. And put the coffee on, go outside, and turn the sprinkler on for half an hour. Otherwise, everything in the garden would be dead.
Absolutely.
Including the rabbits.
I water our trees at work every morning, Dave.
Do you?
You know what? The rabbits are dying.
Because the boss told me to.
Yeah. The what? The rabbits are what?
I said you don't want the rabbits to die unless you're ready to eat them. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Hey, the barbecue's plugged in. I just got a new propane. I just filled up the propane tank with 20 pounds. I'm good to go for the whole summer.
Rabbit stew.
Now I really want
I was
barbecue.
just thinking that, Neil.
Oh, that's right. No, we're making Ben want barbecue again.
Everyone's making me want barbecue. I just want barbecue so bad.
So I shouldn't go to the fridge and get the barbecued chicken left over there and come in here.
No. I see at Ben's place there that everything's just fine.
Victory! But it's just fun.
Yeah, check your private Twitter.
Private
Mikey.
Twitter? You have your own private Twitter? Wow.
Yeah, he has his own shit, man. He made it.
Hey, is anybody on Telegram?
Oh my God.
Are we still kicked off that? Or
Can I get anybody through Signal Fire?
I forgot all about that shit. This
Yeah,
was
there
like 3 years ago, wasn't it? I don't know.
we all
I'm
logged into
expecting
that.
to see a background change on Ben's screen in a moment here.
It's hilarious.
What?
It seems
I don't know
see
what
it.
Telegram is.
It's an instant messenger service, but it's the one that's like severely right wing and evangelical.
It's kind of like WhatsApp. Well, not WhatsApp. What's that?
If you go on there and you say like atheist and secular things, you get banned from it right away.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wouldn't want to change any minds.
I noticed
Noticed
today that if you mention Patriot Front on Twitter, that they gang up on you. Like they search for their
Patriot what?
Patriot Front. It's a right-wing extremist group.
Oh.
And who uses the actual symbolism of like the Italian fascist party and everything, like the fasces, the bundle, the sticks and the axe.
Yeah.
And they're proud of actually being fascists and everything. And so I was basically, some guy was like, no, there's no like, Republicans or right wingers that are, that are at fault for this. I'm like showing him this and put the link to the Patriot Front, like their recruiting video. I'm like, what the fuck is this then? And all of a sudden, like 9 of them gang up on me, like, whoa, we aren't white supremacists. We're just fascists. the fuck's the difference?
Tomato, potato.
Are all
Right.
fascists racist? Oh, there it is.
Well, I mean, if you take it by palingenetic ultra-nationalism, then yes. I mean, yes, there are non-white groups that do the same thing, like the 5%ers, but
Yeah. But
Oh,
throwing this out there, you try to make a Venn diagram of that shit, you end up with a donut.
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, okay, yeah, you're fascist, which means you're racist. That's just plain and simple.
Oh, God damn it. This kid's kicking my ass.
So just fuck off.
I was just thinking about like the fact that like my family is super religious, and like what would they say if they found out I've spent like the last 2 weeks just hanging out in atheist streams?
My
Go
mom
beyond
would
the first
probably
joke.
Talking about
kill
being
them
trans.
Well, there,
Yeah,
there
talking
is
about
a
being
way to find
trans.
out. There is a way to find out.
Oh, I'm not
Or-
telling them. We are not
Is
leaking
that-
this to my family.
That's the coronavirus version. I like it. This is fine.
You really think he's stupid enough to like attach you guys to the family? No, you don't do that.
Yeah, I have a fundamentalist family too. My mom still donates money to Ken Ham.
What?
Man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my family is like not quite like Ken Ham bad, but still bad in other ways.
Parts of my family still work for the church.
Yeah, my dad works for the church, so
Yeah.
I think, Dave, that's kind of the way I first met you. Is you sent me an email
Yes.
That's right.
asking me if I wanted to come and speak at your church. I'm like, what?
We'll speak to the Creating Connections group that they hide behind and try to wrangle up people to introduce to theism. Yeah.
Yeah.
My church has a shell company that they run community events through. Like they actually don't tell people that it's run and funded by the church until they ask, or at some point after they've become comfortable with the group, and then they introduce them to the church. It's a recruiting tool for them.
Is that like Narcanon?
Narcanon?
Narcanon is run by Scientology.
Was that
Yeah.
Narcotics Anonymous?
Yeah.
And
Yay.
isn't the Boy Scouts
Isn't
run
that just
by one of the-
NA?
Oh, that's the Seventh Church of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, okay.
It's just NA.
Narcotics Anonymous? Yeah.
AANA, blood, whatever A.
But there's an actual Narcanon
Church
that
of
is
Gays.
run by the Church of Scientology.
Hey, Neil, I wanted to ask you, with your blood thinners, how is your gummy bear schedule? Has it been affected by that at all, or are you still good? Or
No. Marijuana doesn't affect blood thinners.
Good.
And actually, you know, we Ben, you're probably going to be right with me on this. We should stop calling them blood thinners because they don't thin your blood.
yeah, they
just
don't.
stop your blood from coagulating.
Yeah, we
Anticoagulant. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's how
So-
we refer to
no.
them.
So
Alcohol, on the
anti-clotters?
other hand, no, it doesn't declutter. Well, I
Clot.
guess yeah,
Clot.
it's a declot. Yes, it's declutter. Yes,
Anti-clot.
alcohol, on the other hand, will thin your blood a little. So, well, not so much beer, but harder stuff like the good
It
stuff.
all affects your INR.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Ben, what's the clot buster?
TPA.
TPA. Thank you. I was like
Yeah.
T
I
something.
mean, yeah, Alteplase or Tenecteplase. Those are both forms of TPA, but
I like I've noticed, you know, that the swelling is taking a long time to disappear.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm actually wearing compression socks now to try and sort of help out a little bit, right? So
I have a friend who plays softball with us, and he wears those because he had a problem before, and it
Well, they help
helped
with
to
pain.
alleviate it. Yeah.
I wear compression
feel
socks
good.
because I have stress fractures. So
there you go. There you go.
Oh.
Compression
help
socks
a lot,
help
okay.
with stress fractures?
Yep.
they don't help to heal them, but it
The pain.
it helps with the pain and like because it's an overuse injury. So
Yeah,
just
it's
helps
just giving
blood
you
flow
some
a little bit
support.
and-
Yeah, it
Yeah,
gives
it's
you
more the
support, so it
support
just
thing.
feels better. Yeah.
Yep.
I gave up long distance running because I kept on getting stress fractures in my legs from it.
Well, that's because you were probably a heel striker.
Also
It's
called
probably-
shin
probably
splints,
no
and
longer
I
blood,
also
maybe,
got them
atheist.
during my entire basketball.
Yeah,
used to play
I
with
got
all
them
the
from
time.
I got them from the army. So
I
I
used to
was
tell
supposed
people-
to do more training this summer, but I didn't get cleared to do the second course I was supposed to be part of because I got stress fractures from the first course. So
I believe it.
Jonathan,
This
are you a
reminds
heel
me
striker?
of an expression I used to use. There's too much blood in my alcohol stream.
Yes, yes. I have said that.
Or there's too much blood in my coffee stream. You know that. Too
Yeah.
much,
It's too much blood in my alcohol system is what I used to say.
Yep.
Alcohol system. But you have
Well,
a blood
blood
stream.
system.
You don't have a blood system. You have a bloodstream.
Circulatory
Oh, yes.
system.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one.
No,
You're
yeah,
right.
it's a little
You're
bit.
right. Okay. Okay. Semantics, but no, you're right. I'm just kidding.
Too much circulatory in my alcohol system. Wait, what?
No. Yes.
I'm
No.
so confused.
I don't know. Let me think.
No, don't do that. It hurts. I tried that once.
It sounded good in your head.
Okay. Gotcha, Neil. Thank you. Thank you.
Take me drunk, I'm home.
Yep. Oh, I thought you were going to say horny. Take me drunk. I'm horny.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Did I have DVT? I do have DVT. currently.
Currently has a DVT.
Yes. It's still breaking down. Well, not breaking down. It's still being dissolved by the. I'm on this stuff here. This is my birth control pills, as I call them. There's
Your birth control.
It's Eliquis, which is a Pixaban, basically, and it's one of the newer. Well, within the past couple of years, it's one of the newer anticoagulants. I just about said blood thinner. Anticoagulants that is very, very good. It's one of the top-rated ones. So
Arnold Palmer and Kevin Nealon are the spokespeople for.
Let me say, in the U.S., Neil, we have to fight to get that medication for our patients. Insurance doesn't want to pay for it. They want to give them the old shit that doesn't work as well.
It's disgusting how hard we have to fight for that.
Yep.
I got it for free, so I don't know.
Every single patient we have that we prescribe that to them, we have to do a prior authorization on because insurance. We have to come up with all these ideas and show them all the records, and it's ridiculous.
Your government just doesn't care if they die, I guess.
No, they really don't.
Give a shit.
They got lots
That's
of
less taxes. You see, they're so dumb. That's less taxes now that they can collect.
Mikey.
Right?
What idiots. What are you doing?
Thank
Mikey?
you. This is where
Musical
Ben and I
squares.
belong. Thank you.
This looks better.
He's weird.
And once again, Dave is the center square.
Hey,
Careful.
Neil.
Everyone who's usually been in the center square is dead now, except for
Dave and Ollie, but we haven't seen Ollie tonight, so it's debatable.
No, Ollie was here earlier.
No,
I know. I'm
Hollywood
just
squares.
playing.
Like,
Yeah.
Was it Wally Cox? Yeah, it was Wally Cox was center square. Paul Lynn center square. They're all dead.
If was is live, that's why Ollie's not here.
Neil, don't put me center square, man. I don't want to be center square.
You better keep your tone in check unless you want to be center square.
Let's go over.
What did Dave do?
Let's go over to the If Was channel and
they're done already.
What? I was gonna say let's troll them, but fuck. Live trolling on YouTube over at the If Was.
You know what I want to do?
How to troll 101.
Yeah.
Neil, I want to watch the last 7 seconds of the Eliquis commercial where they say side effects may include, and they go on.
Well, I'm not going to type it. I hate typing. Best in Show says I have DVT and me too, and on Eliquis too.
No, and PE, pulmonary embolism.
Oh shit! It went that far for you? Wow, I didn't.
That's bad.
I didn't end up with pulmonary embolism.
That's you almost died. I'm glad you're still here, Best in Show.
Glad you're still with us.
That's you were 48 hours probably.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
If,
I just
and that's in a
noticed the
good
swelling. I was like, yeah.
That's a good scenario.
Depending on the size of the embolism.
True.
That's what I say. That's a good
tiny, right?
48. 48 is a good case scenario.
Yeah. Don't worry about the all caps. I get you excited. We're Eliquis buddies.
Eloquist buddies.
Hey man, how's the quiz?
What was the cause of the clots? They don't know, but it was large. It was a big one, like a couple inches long, apparently. So
No shit.
It was a big clot. So it's taking a while to dissolve, we'll say, to uncoagulate her.
I didn't know it was that big, Neil. Jesus.
No.
I mean, I know you're got like a big dude, but I didn't know everything was big.
I'm trying to answer this. My doctor figures it's probably because I didn't have the issue until recently. So it could be because I'm not as active as I normally am. So it could be sedentary lifestyle due to COVID. It could be I eat way too fucking much salt. So it could be a sodium issue. It could be,
And most of us do.
And I love like leafy greens, and they are huge coagulants. Like I even cheated and had a little bit of broccoli today. Oh yeah, leafy greens are blood
vitamin K.
Yeah. Wow. So yeah, and I like that kind of stuff. So it could be a combination of multiple. Oh, and I smoke, which is a huge contributor.
That's like number one right there on the list.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Since being on the blood thinners, I feel because I had little bizarro little pains that popped up here and there. They weren't like hurt, but you could feel like something was happening.
Right.
And I think I probably had some little mini clots here and there, and they're gone now. And my energy levels have gone through the fucking roof. And I didn't realize that the two were kind of
connected.
Wow, then that was good timing, Neil.
Right, so my energy level, because I'd walk up 2 flights of stairs and be like, "Holy fucking shit!" But now I could jog up those bitches. Now, it's like, well, all right. But no, I don't jog up. If I jogged up the stairs, I'd fall over dead, pretty much. But yeah, I can go up there. Smoking is the best. Floppy the Beaver. Who the hell is Floppy the Beaver? That's a new one. It's got to be mice.
Hold on, QG.
Hey, Quiet Gorilla.
It's got to be mice, yeah.
Sedentary old age. Yeah, that's what it is. I am old now. I got a cane. I'm wearing fucking compression socks. I'm complaining about body aches. Like, what's going on here, man? Holy shit, back in my salad days. That's like an old people expression. Yeah,
before they made me eat meat and taters.
Meat and taters, yeah, and then I still got one of my teeth.
Psst, Neil, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do some recruiting.
It's my nard.
What are you talking recruiting? What's he talking about?
I'm not sure.
Let's talk about him. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's high. He's I got to get rid of him. He sucks. I need a new producer. No, I would never replace Mikey unless he literally.
Mikey's a good dude.
Literally did something that really, really bad, and I doubt he would.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Is that? Oh, that is Minecraft, right?
Yes.
Yes. No, I call it Mineshaft.
Mineshaft.
Oh, Best in Show is a hospital pharmacist.
Oh,
nice.
Welcome to the show, Best in Show.
Said get your genes tested for that shit, man. See if you have an issue with it.
No, it's not. It doesn't run in the family.
Oh, okay.
We already sort of. I met my biological folks, and there's no history of this sort of thing in the family.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of high blood pressure, but no DVTs. My mom had minor issue with a blood clot due to her diabetes, though. So
yeah, well, yeah, that's
different thing.
Diabetes is nasty.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So nasty, and people just don't get it, and they just abuse their bodies, and then they're like, "What the hell? Why won't this heal?"
What is this? What is it? What is this? Lie in what?
Hasn't that been debunked?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't mean to lie in Latin. Robert, I don't remember. I guess you came in spouting out some theistic stuff. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you a little secret right now, Robert. Even if there were 0 fossils ever found of any of our history of any animals, 0 fossils ever found, we'd still know evolution was true because of genetics. Oh, you're the flat earther. Oh, wow. I don't know how anyone in today's day and age could think that the earth is flat. That just blows me away.
The Earth is
Don't ask
perfectly
me.
flat in very small places.
Well, it's nice and flat out front.
It's even concave in some spots.
Agreed.
I don't know if you
Ponds,
ever saw the
lakes.
movie that the flat earther guy, I think it's Jeranism or whatever, that did it.
Yeah.
Where they did the laser test, where you set up the two things, and he said it had a hole in one side of the paper and a hole in the other side, and the laser would go right through. And she go, but it was like 2 feet above it. it's because there was the curve of the Earth in the way.
There's no curve.
No, NASA does not mean to deceive in Hebrew, Robert. I speak Hebrew. I lived in Israel for many years. There's no...
Dang.
Oh,
Wait, is that
good
some
good
sort
try,
of
though.
weird Jewish, anti-Semitic Jews control the world sort of bullshit that's going on right now?
Oh, probably.
I'm glad this guy showed up, Neil. I need some good laughs. Let him go. Let's see what else stupid shit he says.
Do you remember after the shuttle disaster, the joke about NASA? What does NASA stand for? Needed another 7 astronauts.
Yeah, need another 7 astronauts. Yeah. Where did Christy McCullough spend her vacation? All over the beaches of Florida. Yeah.
Did you hear they all had blue eyes? One blew over here.
One blew over there. Yeah, no, dude. I remember sitting in class watching. It was actually really sad.
Yeah.
Like I heard all the jokes. I know all of them because I was that generation.
You were that generation.
I helped you guys make them. Yeah, my generation did. But no, it was. I'm gonna tell you, that's the first time in my life that the asshole in the back of the room that nobody liked actually shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like there was dead silence. That school was like, it sounded like no one was in it. There was no noise in the hallway. Everything just like stopped for like 3 or 4 minutes.
The launches and the re-entries on TV in the classrooms for science classes and stuff like that.
Yeah. They borrowed extra TVs from like the churches and stuff, so everybody had it in the room. Oh yeah, it was serious.
Yeah.
Robert's thinking of, I guess a version of NASA doesn't mean lie, but Nahash is a word from the Bible, which is another word for serpent, which was the great deceiver. So that's probably where that came from.
Hey, Robert,
everything looks flat because that's your fucking perspective, you jackass.
Yeah, if I zoomed in really close on a basketball, it would look flat. That doesn't prove that a basketball is flat.
That's right.
Actually, I live on a hill, so it doesn't look flat from here.
Robert, the other thing you mentioned about ships not disappearing over the horizon, it's either a lie or somebody lied to you.
Yep.
Well, there is that weird optical illusion thing that happens where the ship looks.
Yes, best in show. I'm weaning myself off the cigarettes now, so we're good.
Good for you, Neil.
I started woodworking when I gave up cigarettes, so I would have them to do with my hands.
Oh.
I tried masturbating, but it didn't work.
I was gonna say I did a whole.
You can't do that all the time, man.
You can't, and
you can't do it everywhere.
I didn't have a boyfriend at the time, so.
No, you didn't make a video proving the Earth, unless you go.
So then you
orbit,
had issues because you were looking at wood all day. I
You're
understand.
not going to be fucking proving that the Earth is flat, right? You can't. Right?
No,
you can't. The entire flat Earth model, which isn't even really a model, is a joke, and has been refuted multiple times.
He's never been to Arizona, has he?
How could you even lie about evolution?
Do you know who proved that Piltdown Man was a fraud? Scientists.
Yes. Real science.
People with facts?
People with facts.
What? There aren't any of those.
I ain't got time for that, man.
No, you didn't,
no one's
Robert.
got
You
facts.
think you made a video that proves the Earth is flat, but you see, the problem is the Earth isn't flat. It's an oblate spheroid. And I don't care how much you cry about it, but that's the truth. Sorry. Space is real. Gravity's a thing. The Earth is an oblate spheroid, and there's nothing you can do about it. And if you want to live in denial and delusional state, that's fine. That's your choice. But don't go around trying to get other people to believe it, because you're full of shit.
I like what Neil deGrasse Tyson said.
I'm not arguing from personal incredulity, you jackass. I'm arguing facts.
What Neil deGrasse Tyson said, if you had to go on stage and argue with flat earthers at the appropriate ratio of scientists who believe in flat earth and scientists who don't, you'd have to take 99 scientists on one side and cut 1 1/3 for the other side.
That's because actual scientists don't believe the earth is fucking flat, because it's not. And if you live today and you think the earth is flat, you're an idiot. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
And gravity
is just a theory. Yeah, why don't you climb up to a 30-story building and jump off and see if it's just a fucking theory?
Gravity.
You don't understand. Hold on. Let me explain to you what a theory is.
Thank you, Neil.
All right.
Because I was about to
a theory in science is the highest echelon anything can be. It includes laws and hypotheses. Okay, so don't say it's just a theory like it's some colloquial, hey dudes, I got a theory about this thing, because that's not the kind of theory that it is in science.
It's a body of knowledge. Theory.
It's not, density is, oh my fucking, see the density argument just cracks me up. You want to know the most dense thing is you in the chat right now, pal.
So he doesn't seem to understand. The planet Earth is like a near perfect tater.
Yeah, I don't think you understand what density is.
Well,
please, Robert,
which
give
is
me a definition
ironic.
of what density is.
Anyone that says gravity is just a theory doesn't understand that we can and do measure gravity. Like, it's a tangible thing that can be experimented upon and create measured and predicted results. It's not just a theory.
It's dense, so
It's dense, so therefore it's density.
You're defining a word with its own with another word, another form of the same word. That doesn't. What does that even mean?
I need more beer for this.
Isn't the word dense, isn't the word dense
Hold
more
on.
appropriate? The word dense is more
Good
appropriate
point.
here, isn't it?
Yes.
No,
word
I
dense is
live for
very
this. Though. This
appropriate.
is entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I find the anti-vaxxers get really, really rotten. The flat
Yeah,
earth
but these-
tend to be
this
a little
is-
more pleasant.
You know,
Really?
I just like
A little
it when people come in the chat and say really stupid shit, and Neil gets riled up and starts like, because he's just like always chill and like da da da, and then all of a sudden he's like slapping
I'm sorry.
knowledge at him, and I
Stupid
fucking
hurts
love
me.
it. I love it. I know it
And
kills
they,
you.
and,
I know.
and they don't want to learn the truth.
Yeah.
They're happy in their little
No.
fucking delusional bullshit, and they don't want to learn.
They got well,
Also
I think it all boils down to one thing. Most of these people need some kind of drama in their life.
Yeah.
So they have to, it's like the conspiracy theorists and all this
fucking
shit. They don't have anything fucking better to do. They need some drama in their life, so they fucking find something on YouTube or Twitter
Oh, yeah,
or wherever
YouTube.
that they can go.
YouTube University.
Yeah.
Prager
Okay,
you.
first of all, YouTube is not a good source to go to for information. Okay.
No.
I mean, there are some reliable channels that you can go to
Yes.
for accurate information, but don't rely on YouTube. Okay.
In general.
Actually look up.
Mhm.
The Clarivate website is a fantastic website if you want to look up peer-reviewed journals like Nature and stuff like that, and you can find the actual real-life information in there. You may not understand it when you're reading the journals and stuff like that, but that's what a dictionary can help you with that, or some sort of encyclopedia can help you with that. No, seriously, there's some shit. I'm
No,
like, what the fuck
sorry, I
is
was
this?
laughing at the chat. I apologize.
Oh.
I was laughing at chat. No disrespect.
Right? Yeah, a theory is in science is
A
when we
body
say-
of knowledge.
something. Yes, something gets added to a theory is because it has been found to be correct.
We have been able to observe it multiple times with no
NASA
consequence.
doesn't have anything to do with vaccines. I don't know where you're getting this.
Yeah, that comment was just that's what broke
Also,
me.
That's why I broke up. That's why I
and
cracked
now
up laughing.
globe Earth is a religion too.
It's space vaccines. Maybe that's what's on their mind.
If NASA was going to try to vaccine anything, it would be something on like Mars, not us.
Okay, here's the thing. If NASA
Gorilla.
was using vaccines, I would be able to follow a
Hold on.
paper trail.
Hold
It
on
just-
here, just a second here. No, you can.
Hi, Gorilla.
Hello, Quiet Gorilla.
Hey.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Open a new tab. Let's get
So quiet. I didn't know he came in.
This is
because science.
This is the home page for Clarivate. I'll give you. You can browse, search, and explore journals indexed in the Web of Science. So here I will put the link in the chat for you there.
Thank you.
And you can check it out if you like. It is right there.
Yeah. Hey, B, I think you're right that there's a certain number of people out there who are, little fish in the big pond. So they go to a smaller pond and they want to be exceptional. They want to be noticed. They want to be recognized. They want to be different. And they jump on that bandwagon because they get attention. Sometimes attention.
I do. I think it's an attention grabber.
A lot of people go through that.
I think
a lot of people get to be a part of a ridiculously exclusive club.
They want to be different like all the other flat earthers.
Yeah, and I get that. Like, people go through those phases in their lives. I got over that phase at like 13.
They've got members all over the globe.
So, I mean, I get it, kind of.
I don't think it's all of them, but I do think it's a significant number of them.
Some of them are total, trolls. Like they're doing it on purpose.
And some people just want to belong to a group.
Yeah. But I think there are genuinely people with really, really failed epistemological toolboxes, right? Like,
oh yeah.
My question for Robert is this: what does the scam get the people pulling the scam? Like, what's the benefit?
Why would they hide this shit? Like,
it's
like what?
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me Australia's real. Come on, guys.
Or New Zealand.
Ben, you watch your mouth, young man.
Girl.
I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm a troll.
We all know it's not.
Some girl years ago, it was about 2013, 2014, who started this. I think it was around then. She said, "Oh yeah, no, Australia's not real," and for some reason, it caught on.
I have a story about that.
Oh, who actually thinks that the government could mind control? Like, could they ever actually successfully mind control anybody?
I do not implant anything. You've got right?
What tax dollars would they be able to get that they couldn't get with the flat Earth?
Look, they already get our tax dollars, dumbass.
They're
They don't have to give us a vaccine for that.
Sorry,
if we all found out it was a flat Earth, what taxes would they not be getting?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
If that's the case, why did the globe Earth exist long before NASA?
Now, Jonathan, that was far too intelligent for this conversation.
No, NASA doesn't give vaccines. What's wrong with you?
And if flat earthers are a byproduct of evolution, then why is there still a spherical Earth?
Here's the thing, Robert.
Made from dirt, why is there still dirt?
Vaccines create
if flat earthers
trails.
come from idiots, why are there still idiots?
Transportation creates paper trails.
Because some idiots pretend not to be flat earthers.
Touche.
Robert, honestly, brother, get off the flat Earth thing. It's horse shit.
Actually, you should tell him to lift off the flat Earth thing.
Like that one guy did. He was going to prove that the Earth was flat, and he built that rocket ship. Got up, like 1,100 feet or something?
I was hoping you'd go there.
Died. He crashed.
Moving so slow, it's like he's a turtle with the world on his back.
It's horrific that he died, but he was committed, and no. Guess why? Guess why he died? Because gravity.
But Neil, he was willing to die for the lie, so it had to be true, right?
Gravity is a real theory.
Yes, it is.
Oh, jeez.
It's also a law.
Hang on, let's get back to this QG story. What were we talking about?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have 3 points now. First of all,
yay.
So they're just getting backed up. First of all, quick point. I used to be a government analyst. Trust me, no government is competent enough to control the public. Like, governments are largely incompetent. Second thing is,
they have enough trouble getting fluoride in all the water systems. Yeah, you make a good point.
They have enough problems just getting things passed. Like, actually, governments aren't controlling anything. Governments are largely like dysfunctional. When I was in college, I worked for a special program with special needs children, some of whom had diagnosed issues, and some who we had not yet diagnosed. And one of the people that I worked with had Fragile X syndrome. which has developmental delays. And we were learning the globe, and he became fixated with Australia because his father once went on a business trip to Australia, and so everything that was not in his field of view was in Australia. And so we like, where's your lunch? Australia. Okay. And when you eat something, where does it go? Australia. Like, okay. It's like, so because as children go through normal developmental stages, they get what we call object permanence, where something continues to exist even though they don't see it. Well, in this particular case, this person's developmental delays had their object permanence was, if I don't see it, it's in Australia. And that became kind of the running joke at school that, you know, where's Ben? Australia. Just left the room, gone to Australia.
Did you see the latest comment?
The globe
Robert, that's a thing called perspective. Like that's how we're seeing things.
So
hold on. I'm going to give Robert a quick little example. There's an atmosphere around the planet. Okay, Robert? That's why you don't feel it. Right?
How can he be in a car that they say is moving if he can't feel it?
Yeah, that's right. If you're
you're in a constant speed, you don't feel it.
That's right.
I think going back to your questions about why people believe this or what's the point of the scam, and I don't know what percentage of it, and this is just kind of a working hypothesis that I have. I think that we know that when we start to construct a sense of self, when we assemble self-identity, that what we believe, what we want to believe, is because it needs to be true, because it underpins not only our sense of self, but how we see ourselves in the world and our whole worldview. And so when somebody has a belief that the earth is flat, it's because it's connected to a lot of other things that are fundamental to not only how they see themselves and how they see their understanding of everything, but that intersection between the two, like how am I in this world? So that's why you tend to see there's a pattern of the earth is flat because the Bible says it's flat, because I believe the Bible, because I believe the universe was created, because we didn't evolve from apes, and so it's not one thing. And so pulling that out, trying to pull out that one piece and say the planet's not flat, it's actually an oblate spheroid, is not just challenging them on that one point. You are fundamentally shaking every ounce of the underpinnings to their sense of identity, their sense of self, their sense of belonging, their sense of place in this world, and how they think the world and the whole universe runs.
Dissonance.
And that's why it's so pervasive. And so, I mean, I kind of feel bad for those people, because
I do too,
because it's not just like one thing that you can just teach out of them. And I've had conversations with in-laws who are fundamentalist, and I remember the first time when they recognized that I wasn't, and they said, "Oh, so, you know, you're a professor at the university," which I'm not actually really a professor, but and they wanted me to explain it. Yeah, I mean, again, they didn't also know the difference. You know, they assume if you work at a university, you're automatically a professor. Like the idea that you might be an administrator doesn't
or a groundskeeper.
Or hey, our groundskeeper is really good. And he is very smart.
Who else is going to solve? Who else is going to solve equations left on blackboards? I mean.
Yeah, right. The custodians. But they wanted me to explain evolution, and because they had that usual trope, you know, well, if we evolved from monkeys, why are there still monkeys?
Oh,
and as I tried to explain it to them after about 2 hours,
because we didn't evolve from monkeys.
Yeah, I realized that they didn't have the fundamentals. Like I would have to go back to like grade 4 science and restart. And these are not uneducated people. Some of them went to college, but they went to Christian colleges. And so their whole understanding of the basic fundamentals of secular science is missing huge pieces. And it's not their fault.
Well, and quiet. I mean, they could have not gone to a Christian college and just gotten a business degree, and they'd still be stupid.
There's a lot of people I've met with business degrees who are pretty stupid.
We didn't come from dust, Robert.
I'm
sorry, but no.
I think Gorilla is missing the whole joke behind all that too.
I did 2 courses in the School of Business: Organizational Behavior 1 and Organizational Behavior 2.
I did. Let's see.
You learn that people are generally disorganized from all of that.
I have over 90 credits from the business college.
Yeah. Well, it's because you have at least an undergrad and a grad degree in the School of Business. Yeah. I did 2 courses in the School of Business. Yeah, but I've got a new hypothesis.
Don't care what your psychology says, Robert. Sorry, don't care.
So Liberty University has a medical school.
Oh boy,
that's very
so.
How does a real estate hedge fund have a medical school?
What are you fucking wearing, Ben?
I'm Guy Fieri's younger bro.
Matches the background.
Look, I looked up and I cracked up laughing, but you guys were talking. I didn't want to say anything, so I'm just like laughing back here. Muted.
I got the Guy Fieri costume. This is my Halloween costume for this year, except I'm gonna actually get the facial hair too. But nice. I did a Twitch stream the other day where I dressed up like Guy Fieri and played The Sims 4. So this is my thing now.
Nice.
The capital of hell is Flavor Town.
But I just ordered tacos. So.
Hey, Robert, notice the word you just used there, global flood. So thank you. Thank you for using the word global flood. I appreciate that.
Yeah, global flood. Isn't that funny how he's a flat earther, but then he uses the term global flood?
He's faking it. I don't think he's a real flat earther.
Hey, Robert, I want you to Google something right now. Can you Google if rabbits chew cud? And then I want you to go Google what Leviticus chapter 11 verse 6 says.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, the Bible also says somebody came back from being dead after 3 days, and that doesn't happen when cell death occurs.
No,
sorry.
Nope. Is he saying that the earth is flat and the water is round, or is he saying all of it's flat? I don't get it. We seem to have lost him there.
No. Well, we know 100% we know that there was never a global flood.
Yeah.
Like we absolutely know that.
You want to know why everybody around the world has a flood myth? Because we've been around for 500,000 years and places flood.
Well, that's just it. Humans have always lived around water deposits, deltas, stuff like that. So there's always going to be some form of a flood.
Did you know that there's a lot of places on Earth that don't have a flood myth
anymore?
Because they're not near a river, they're not near a lake, they're not near a glacier, and they're not near the ocean. And there's no flood myth from those areas.
That's right.
Would that be like the Hopi Indians?
Yep. Hopi, yeah.
Okay, I don't think Robert is real.
Neil, can you buy me some round water, please?
Sure.
I want some.
Nice. You can do it yourself. No,
would you settle for chemtrails?
Just hang on. You can go to like Walmart or something. They have the little spherical ice cube trays.
They're not really
water in there. Stick it in the freezer.
No, liquid.
Oh well, I can't help you there.
Well, you can do that, but
we can do that in orbit.
Robert said it's round.
Well, yeah, in orbit it is.
I'm trying to believe him.
Well, they
why
have
it's
those
round in
things
orbit,
now.
Robert?
They have those things now that are like they're like edible water bottles, but it's like a gelatin type material around the outside and the water on the inside. You eat it.
My favorite part about that lab there is that the scientist who discovered the tissue that they're calling soft tissue is a Christian, and she's like, "No, that's not what I found. Stop it."
I know.
She was on Apologia's channel.
Even if they found like what he might think it is, it still doesn't disprove evolution.
No.
No.
She was on Apologia's channel.
We know evolution is real, Robert, because of genetics. Even if there were no fossils, period, we'd still know evolution was real.
Even Francis Collins, who is, arguably, in this century, probably one of the leading geneticists, is a Christian, but admits that evolution happened. Even Christian scientists who are the top of their field, particularly in genetics, I don't know a single one of them who's actually. I mean, there are other PhDs in genetics who are Christian who argue against evolution, but they're so few, and even their own Christian colleagues call them out and say, come on, you're. So the cognitive dissonance is very strong. But I mean, in the case of Robert, we've got a couple of options here. Robert truly actually believes these things, and they are fundamental to their sense of self and worldview and how they feel that they are and of this world. Or the person is just trolling us to try to get us going and goading us into it, and in some cases we might actually falling into it. Or this person is somewhere in between where they don't really know and they're trying to get us provoked. But I don't know. I mean, we would probably have. I wonder if I could come up with an instrument that would test for these kinds of things.
Robert, that last comment is exactly what somebody who is trolling us would say.
Thank you, Swede. Yeah. You just proved that you're trolling us by saying you believe these things.
Robert, does it matter to you if the things you believe are true?
It matters to everybody that the things we believe to be true are true.
Well, I think you're right. I think it does matter, but how do we then determine? How do we determine if the things that we believe are true?
Science.
We try to make predictions.
Because
Robert, what are your thoughts on the moon landing?
Oh no! Okay, Randolph, stop it.
Yeah, you see, we're just feeding.
Randolph, are you making the frogs gay?
Randolph's got the giant troll loaf, and he's just ripping pieces off.
Frogs aren't gay; it's just in the water.
Just in the
chemicals in the water.
It's part of our agenda.
Yeah, gayness is in the water. Didn't you know?
They turn the frickin' frogs gay, according to Alex.
Also, we're not trying to gay the frogs; we're trying to trans the frogs. So, like, we've moved on.
That's true,
We've
actually.
moved on to the
I
next
was going to
agenda.
say now our new thing to conquer is trans. Yes,
I had a feeling Robert would answer in the affirmative.
But of course, that's necessary.
If Neil Armstrong was still alive, he'd punch you in the face.
If the planet was flat, and yet the moon was actually a satellite of the planet, then how's it rotating around a flat planet? Like it
doesn't work that way.
No,
well, maybe the moon's flat too.
The moon landing was fake. China would be like blowing the lid off that.
Russia would have done it.
We would have done
it. By the fall of '69, Russia would have exposed it.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
China
sent moon probes that have circled around the moon, and we have pictures of the moon landing.
Serious question.
Ben has a serious question.
Serious question.
Fake.
How many of you all have watched the Spirit Science videos on YouTube?
Oh God.
Oh, I have.
God. Oh God.
They're awesome.
Oh, see, now the dumb is coming back.
Well, my favorite moon landing
IQ
theory.
points fucking watching that channel.
How have I missed the moon landing of the universe?
I make that my challenge to people who think they can handle anything. I'm like, I'll buy you so many beers if you can make it through an entire hour of Spirit Science and not cry.
Okay, someone's got to point me in that direction. I don't know what this is.
Drinking a lot.
Spirit Science. Hang on.
Okay.
I like Guinness.
Isn't Robert technically correct with the Earth being the center of the universe? Since the center of the universe is everywhere.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah, if we believe in the rapid expansion from a single point, then really the center is everywhere because it started as the center and everything moved out. So technically, if we're correct on that hypothesis, then yes.
Neil,
kind of with NA on this one.
Tons of mice wants Robert gone.
Because you see, folks, hypothesis is lower than theory.
That's typically the way we use them. Yeah.
Hold on. I give everyone wrenches, and maybe I shouldn't have done that because people tend to boot people out. Like, who cares, guys?
Well, personally, this is why I'm here because I'm trying to understand this stuff.
And Neil, you know that they got that one guy to do the direction for the fake moon landing, but he was such an asshole about it that he demanded that they do it on location.
Stanley Kubrick.
On the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kubrick has to do it on location, so they had to go up to the moon to do it. Right.
But Robert's my guinea pig. You're removing my test sample. How am I supposed to assemble my hypotheses on these behaviors if you keep removing them from the chat?
What about Mars, Robert? What do you think of all the drones and rovers and shit that we sent to Mars? What do you think of that stuff?
I have a student who worked actually on the first one.
Quiet, isn't Robert an anecdote?
An anecdote?
Yeah.
You mean an anagram?
Or an anecdote?
No, it's just a single point. I mean, how do you control for anything with the single point?
No. Robert's just one of many that I've collected. In fact, ever since Randolph's conversation with Darth, which I missed the whole Darth thing because I logged out in 2010.
Is that recorded?
Yeah. I've probably watched. I'd say
like me.
No hyperbole. I've probably watched about 150 hours of Darth interviews or interactions. I could probably get another dissertation on that.
Mike, why are you hiding?
Let me know if I can help you with that.
Playing video games and shit. He's not even hanging out with us.
Because he'd just keep talking. Remember, that's what he said.
Silent Mike.
I think somebody nuked Robert. Guys, don't fucking. It's fun dealing with these guys. I mean, it's mind-numbingly stupid, but it's you know.
It's
I'm
still
enjoying
fun.
it. I'm enjoying
Yeah,
this.
that's right.
I still tweet battle with fascists on Twitter.
Yeah,
Just
I know,
because
I watch.
It's fun.
Oh, I do that too.
Yes,
I should
know.
check
I
out your
watch.
activity there more often.
Every now
I
and
can't
then.
prove that I've watched the whole thing. I've watched multiple spirit science videos, and the thing is the look on my face when watching these videos is literally this. Is this fucking guy for real?
I have an emoji of my face that looks like that on Twitch.
Is this Neil? Is this the channel you're talking about?
Spirit science? I'm not putting it up. No.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay,
I don't do that shit anymore because
Gaia
I get
TV.
fucking strikes.
Gaia TV.
No, I just put it in the private chat so y'all can watch it later. But
Thank you.
Oh, Hidden Human History. Yes, I love this one.
that's the best one.
yeah,
But you
yeah,
have to be
yeah.
able to prove to me that you watched the entire thing. So there will be a test on it.
Hang on.
And then if you can
I'll just get on Twitch and have myself watching it.
If I try to watch a spirit science video today after watching the amount of the ridiculous fucking videos I did in the past, I literally short out. I make it about 3.5 minutes in, then I start going, and that's it. I'm done.
It's only 59 minutes. I mean, I can play Minecraft while it's going.
Shush.
It's not worth doing a Mystery Science Theater
It's
3000.
only 59 minutes. Dude, that's 59 minutes. That's 59.5 minutes too long.
Wow.
I can work on an insurance company financials report while I'm doing it.
Yeah. That's what I was actually, not in financial report. I was working on a report when 9/11 happened. I was actually working from home doing some data analysis, and I had the news playing on the TV, and all of a sudden I was like,
when 911 struck, I was with a client. He's a stockbroker, and we were just chatting casually, and he has the TVs on because a lot of those stock traders do, right? So anyway, we see the news and looks like airplanes hitting the building. And at first, it didn't even look real. It looked like
I know.
some piece out of some kind of movie or something. It took us to figure out that it really wasn't a joke. Like, holy cow! And then after we realized that, it's like, oh no.
I saw the when they cut in to the whatever I was not paying attention to. They cut in with the emergency news thing, and they showed about the smoke pouring out of the building, and they were saying a plane just hit it. A plane just hit it, and my partner had just come off a 20-hour shift at the hospital, and I was asleep, and I was like, oh, do I wake her? Like something's happening in New York, and so I was like,
yeah, you wake her because this is huge.
And she's like, I just went to bed. I'm like, no, something's happening in New York. You need to come out. And we were standing there in the living room watching the TV when the second plane hit. And I was like, holy crap. Like, this is something wrong. And then a friend of ours, whose mom was actually the dean of nursing at the university, he worked at the UN in New York. And this is during the MSN days. And it popped up on my screen. He said, hey, are you there? And I'm like, yeah, what the hell's going on? He goes, I think there was an explosion in the subway. I was like, did you not hear about the plane that hit you like 7 blocks away? And he's like, call my mom and tell her I'm okay, but I'm going home. So
all the switches in New York, like 10 seconds after the first plane hit, were full all the way through. You couldn't call anyone.
I also remember one of the news agencies reporting later on that even Osama bin Laden didn't expect it to be that drastic. He was apparently expecting there'd be planes stuck in the buildings for a long time. He wasn't expecting it would knock down the buildings.
Interesting.
So he was surprised, and it was much more than he expected.
So
I was in 2nd grade.
Doesn't justify it, of course, but
Oh no!
But
that's all I remember.
Feel old now,
day
Neil?
off. Yeah, I know. I had a day off actually from the job I was doing at the time, and I was sitting on the couch on the phone, and then I looked. I heard what was being said on the news. I guess Brian, my roommate at the time, was watching the news, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck?" I'm like, "Dude, I'll call you back." And I hung up and I watched it.
So I was
like, "Holy fuck, this is so surreal."
Yeah, so I wasn't in the office. I was working, at home that morning, and then because I was in Newfoundland, we received all the inbound transatlantic air flight. And so around 4 o'clock, I got a call saying that they needed me in the emergency command center because we were about to receive 17 jumbo jets at the airport, and the university is the emergency shelter. So we had to convert our gymnasiums into emergency shelters, and then we converted a bunch of classrooms into daycares, and we started rounding up every student who spoke anything other than English. We were like, you speak anything other than okay, German over here, Portuguese over here, Italian over here. And
go watch the time lapse video of the control tower.
I watched the
of all the vectors and everything. You watch all the planes just all of a sudden. They all change vectors, and then they all start going towards someplace, and all of a sudden they just start dropping off the map, and you're like,
"Yep."
So
it's the weirdest thing to have a couple of days with no planes in the sky.
We got about 40% of the inbound air traffic. The other 60% went to a town in central Newfoundland called Gander, population 10,000, who received over 9,000 air travelers.
Population doubled.
Yeah, the population literally doubled in 24 hours. And because nobody knew what was going on, all those people were still on the jets on the tarmac for like hours because they wouldn't let them disembark because they didn't know what was going on. And so they had this entire town of 10,000 people with 9,000 people sitting on their tarmac waiting to put them somewhere. Like how does a town of 10,000 suddenly double in size? So there's actually a movie that was made about it.
It was in a void. What?
I don't know.
Do you not own a telescope, Robert?
Literally everything is in space.
Yes.
So I just want to say that when that happened, I lived in Virginia, and I was just 2.5 hours south of DC, and I was less than 2 miles from a nuclear substation. And we didn't know what was going on. And I was like, I was a manager of a convenience store, and I'm in there like working, and somebody comes in and goes, "Dude, a plane just hit the Twin Towers." And I was like, "What? Or the fuck are you talking about?" And so my buddy, he always has a radio. He had just got into work. He always has a radio, and he turns it on at night while he's cleaning and shit. So he turns on his radio, and everybody just kind of stops, and we're all listening, and we all like gather around the fucking counter, and we're all like this, like waiting to hear something on the radio. Yeah, just he had a little AM FM, and so we were sitting there freaking out, and he said, "What if they?"
Real quick, tons of mice. Go ahead and get rid of Robert now. I now know he's an actual troll. He used the word crocoduck. Get him the fuck out.
There's lines, and you crossed it.
So this is the crocoduck hypothesis of determining who's a troll?
Fucking yeah, because when you bring up crocoduck as evolution is real, why are they crocoduck? Like
Kirk Cameron is bad news.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert, kind is not a real thing.
So anyways, long story short, so we were all standing there, and the dude that owned the radio that worked for me was behind the counter. Goes, "Dude, I'm out of here, because what if they go after our substation?" And there was there's all kinds of Navy shit on the East Coast of Virginia. So I said, "Dude, if they hit us, you're fucked anyways. You might as well just stay here. You're better off in a concrete building than you are in your little fucking tiny Ford Ranger pickup truck." And he was like, "Fuck," and just threw his keys right across the counter. And all the customers looked at each other, and we just stood there. They stayed inside for like 15, 20 minutes while we were listening. Because it was just, I just thought we were going to be dead. We were so close to it.
The terrorists hit the Pentagon with a plane as well, and then there was another plane that the passengers were able to take control over, so it didn't crash.
Well, they didn't grab control of it. It was they were breaking into the pilot cabin and basically pushed the terrorist into the yoke and pushed it into the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did people die in that one too?
Everyone died on that one.
Oh, everyone died on that. There's a memorial out in the middle of a field in Pennsylvania, literally. Yeah. There's actually a song about that too.
Because when I was driving to the office, they were saying that there was fighter jets that had been scrambled, and they were pursuing that other jet, trying to communicate with the cockpit, and then it just plowed into the ground.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to know, because I'm going to brag for just a second, but part of that group of people that attacked the terrorists, one of them was a fucking gay guy. So if you guys want to say gay men aren't tough and want to call them pussies, kiss my ass.
Whoever said that?
No, but people do out there. The one over here in the chat, probably.
I've had my ass kicked by a gay guy.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I've had it happen. Yeah.
I had a fucking big gay dude cold cock me, man. He laid me on my ass almost.
And it had nothing to do with the fact that he was gay, but it was like I was pissed drunk and we were downtown, and I think they were having some sort of a food fight, I guess, or something. And something came and it hit me or hit the table, and I got pissed off. Like, oh fuck! And the guy he jujitsu'd me. I was like, whoa! I'm like, oh, I'm down.
Jujitsu.
Oh shit!
And then he totally played. He totally did the whole flamboyancy thing. He's saying, "I got you, bitch," kind of thing. I'm like, "Oh crap!"
The gay community is so big in jiu-jitsu.
Look, that's how you know Neil's a real man, because he admitted that a gay man kicked his ass. I love you, Neil.
You kick my ass.
I've had one. I have one.
If I deserve it, especially.
Gay women would be okay too.
If I can just add my my 9/11 experience, I had my helmet on. I was riding my motorcycle. I got to work and said, "The fuck is going on here?"
If you want a harrowing experience, listen to they still have the calls recorded on YouTube of the people calling on Flight 93, which is the one that crashed in Pennsylvania.
In Pennsylvania?
So people calling home and being like, "This is probably it. So this is the only chance I get."
The movie that was made about all the flights coming into Gander, they actually did recreations of the air traffic control tower, and it's funny because they actually have some of the recordings where air traffic control is telling the pilots to redirect and to land in Gander, and they're like, no, we're bound for New York, and they're like, no, you're not, and they're like, please come again, and like, you were to land here, do not proceed to New York, but they couldn't tell them why because they didn't want to trigger anything. And so there's all these recordings of the air traffic controllers arguing with the pilots, like, you are not leaving our airspace. You are not passing into, the mainland of North America. You are putting down in really buttfuck nowhere in a town of 10,000
I've been there before.
Yeah, me too. I've flown through there many times.
I lived there.
That was
No, bumfuck.
Oh.
I remember hearing about that, Quiet Gorilla.
It's quite dramatic.
I had a client at that time. He was running a website that had he just put up on there right after 9/11, and he owned a whole bunch of domain names for big companies and government organizations, and because he's buying and selling domain names, and so he had them all point to this website. Had a picture, a meme on the front cover said, "God let over 5,000 people perish in 9/11. If you find him, he's wanted. If you find him, boot F him and boot F him hard." The complaints that came rolling in on this, boy, people were mad. They were pretending to be lawyers, ordering us as a company to shut it down. We even got calls from real police officers in a few instances. One guy claiming to be from the U.S. military. I told him he's out of his jurisdiction because this is Canada. And he said, "No, we're not. U.S. military has control over the whole world." And I said, "No, it doesn't."
No.
I need to break in real quick for a quick sec. Mikey, can you take over for a sec? I'm going to take a quick break.
And so there were. I even got a call from somebody in the Canadian government who is responsible for publishing all our laws on the internet and on paper. And he's very well known, and he's quite well respected in the legal industry all across Canada. He's kind of famous. And so I got to talk with him. This is pretty cool. But of course, he's calling and he's asking me, and he's got me on speakerphone, a whole room full of lawyers and other professionals. And so I think there must have had about 10 people in the room. And so they're asking me, "Oh, what's your opinion on all this? Do you think this is an okay thing for people to do?" And I said to him, I'm not a judge, and you're asking me to render a verdict here. However, if you wanted me to do that, I'd be willing to if you would grant me being a judge for a day. And then, and then they took that and they laughed, and it's the funniest thing they ever heard. And that was the end of the conversation. But they thought, okay, very good. They knew they weren't going to get an answer from me. But the fact is, it's covered by freedom of expression. So I didn't shut it down. We had one police force in Canada that there was an actual officer. It was not a fake call because I called them back, verified the number. and I was able to get a hold of him by finding the number myself, looking it up. And he said we talked about the rights, our Charter of Rights and Freedoms a little bit, and he said, what he would like is if we could request the client to do it. I said, yeah, we can't do it. It's up to our client. So he said, okay. So then I passed it on to my client. My client called the officer back, and then the officer called me back later and said, wow, you actually relayed this to the client. Thank you very much. And the client refused. So the page stayed up. So, but it was, he ended up getting on our national news for all this. It was amazing. People are looking for statistics department, looking for police departments, transportation departments, and coming up to this website. And so it got on the news. It was interesting. He got interviewed too. It was pretty interesting. So that was quite an experience. But people calling up pretending to be lawyers was a very common thing, ordering us to shut down the website. It's like, I don't know. People think that the lawyers scare people.
Yeah, they do, some people.
Yeah,
but only people who don't really actually understand how it works.
Yes, I think it probably does work. I agree with you, but it didn't work with us. So, yeah, it was interesting. I must have received probably over 300 or 400 phone calls on it, and then I also got letters in the mail, and we all, of course, got lots of emails too. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. It was just a lot of people were angry about it. So. Because they did not want the Christian God to be credited for allowing that to happen.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what upset people. Of course, this guy buying selling domain names is an anti-theist, so it's he's poking the bear.
Yeah.
All right.
Some people like to.
I was going to say, which some people still do. There are that have to derive entertainment from just aggravating others.
Yeah, we're one of the internet providers that won't shut down sites like that. As long as they're not posting content that would qualify as illegal, no problem. And we've picked up quite a few clients over the years who have had problems with their internet providers shutting down their websites because the content was controversial and they didn't understand the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Their internet provider didn't.
So Randolph, if I'm hearing this correctly, what you're saying is God doesn't kill people. God people kill people.
That wasn't what I was saying, but I don't disagree.
Yes,
Multi.
Yes, Multi.
Hey, Multi.
Hey.
How was the stream, man?
The Multi Falcon has arrived.
But anyway, it was quite an experience.
You're muted.
9/11 really changed society. It changed a lot, and it caused a lot. It was a progenitor of a lot of change in a lot of different areas.
The internet?
No, the 9/11 incident. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huge. It was huge.
All right, I gotta turn this off. This is killing my fucking battery.
Yeah, man.
You run on batteries, Mikey?
Maybe his power's up. He's all battery right now.
Is it true that Mikey's girlfriend is the Energizer Bunny?
What happened? Is that me? Who is that? Is that Multi?
I can't hear you, Multi.
Yeah, I think it's Multi.
Multi,
You're just getting
disconnect.
static.
Hold on. Disconnect and reconnect your mic real quick. Mute you in the meantime. It's giving us a beautiful hiss.
It's kind of more of a whine.
It's a buzz.
Or a hum. It's a buzz. Yeah. I think it's a buzz, Dave. I think
It's
you're
a
right.
higher pitched buzz.
Yeah,
High frequency
something like
buzz.
that.
Is your fridge running?
Oh, here we go.
Better catch it.
Do you guys watch Star Trek Lower Decks when they're all sitting around and they're going,
Randolph.
"No, the engines sound like this."
I haven't seen that.
There's
Sounds
Ollie
good.
and Brute.
Yep.
All right. Let's see
came-
what's
I
inside
went out recruiting.
a Kinder Minion egg. How do you open
Good.
these things?
How about that?
Yeah, just pull.
There it is.
I bet you it's a minion.
It's a minion.
Well, it was a minion egg. I mean,
Prophecy.
it's a pretty good chance of it.
The
prophecy has
pretty sure that's not English.
Oh yeah, dude. Just read it.
Arabic,
Turn it-
Hebrew.
Turn it inside out and then look at the light. Look at it through the light.
Now my
Don't look
eyes
at the light,
hurt.
Dave. Don't look at the light.
No, you're doing it right.
Oh.
So what's going on over here? I was told to
Nothing.
join.
Oh.
We just finished 9/11 stories. Where we
Oh.
were, what we were doing, how it impacted us.
Oh,
And
can
then
I
Dave
go?
was opening a minion egg.
Can I go? Can I go?
Go.
I was in Mr. Secor's math class, and all the teachers got a phone call. They got a message on their thing over the overcom in some coded bullshit, and then all the teachers answered their phones, and they just kind of like acted like nothing happened. And we finished off the day, and I got off the school bus, and I went in the house, and my parents were home from work because I'm in Chicago. In Chicago, we had I'm a nerd, and I like planes, and I definitely saw like jets, like not planes, jets, like fighter jets. Yeah. I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then I get to the house, and there you go. There's your minion.
Whoop. There we go.
They scrambled jets around the Sears Tower because they thought it was another target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we figured out everything that had happened after we had gotten home from school, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, there wasn't anything in code for us.
We
actually sat down and watched it in the middle of school.
We had a squadron of CF-18s come out from Comox base, and 2 planes went up and escorted every single plane into YVR, into Vancouver Airport, the entire day. And I worked in Richmond, and all you could hear was every 20 minutes, 2 CF-18s took off under full afterburner, heading right over our building, and it shook the ground. It was absolutely ridiculous. And that went on for 14 hours or something like that until they got all the planes down.
What about you, Malty? I went. Your turn.
I got up, so I'm on the West Coast, and so when I got up to go to class, I was at university at the time. My final year, I just turned on the television and saw smoking towers, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I was pretty selfish, I think, at that point in time. I was pretty scared about what was going on, with getting out of university and trying to find work, and all of a sudden, the whole world, as far as I was concerned, their motivations and the direction of their energy had just changed, right? Yes, and I was. It was tragic, and I was shocked by it, but I was also, we are at war.
Yeah.
Fuck. We're at war, and we're going to be at war for a fucking long time. And
that's what happened.
Fuck. That's about how I was at. But yeah, so I went to class, and professor was like, "Well, what we just got to keep in mind is, hearts and prayers, I guess, thoughts and prayers. Keep in mind the people that were, can't remember exactly what he said, but it was that kind of stuff of, we want to make sure that we stick together as a group, and, we will not be defeated, and kind of like that. Help for those that are in need of help."
Yeah, and it was like in my early days, like in my 18, 19, 20, I had a real problem with like Muslim people because that was so close. Like that wasn't so long ago for me, and it was like Jesus Christ, Dave. And it was a major
trial, huh?
It was like a major thing for like a lot of people my age, where we did not fuck with them because like, they fucking killed us on 9/11. And it wasn't until much, much later, after I became like, well, not an adult, but until I got mature enough to understand I'm mad at the wrong people. Yeah. And I don't even know how to determine who I'm actually mad at.
Oh my God, Randolph. Oh my God.
I'll send it to you on Twitter.
I feel like I need to bring out my balloon again.
People are showing off their gloves. Yeah. Thought I'd add to the
Because
fun.
tons of mice seems to think that I need an OnlyFans with me put on exam gloves. So
Putting on exam gloves correctly is, it's.
I just
it's
need
a
it.
test.
I was just putting them on and making as much noise as possible while doing it. That's what the concept is.
All right, I sent you the full picture on Twitter. You got the high-res one now.
Good.
You can
I
have
need to
some of
use that.
Did you get the map picture? Did the map picture show up for you earlier?
I did get the map picture, but I was distracted by my Guy Fieri picture.
Yeah.
All right, Native Atheist.
None of us are mature.
Your shirt matching the flames is really clever. I like that.
Native Atheist, I'm not there maybe, but I'll get there eventually.
This is a real product, this Wang glove.
Yeah. I think I saw those at Metrotown.
I was going to say, did you see them at the docks? Yeah.
No, we got all of ours from Watson Gloves. They're a big glove company in Vancouver.
Yeah, apparently I need to start an ASMR account, which actually, when I bought my microphone, I have a Blue Yeti.
Yep.
And
I also have a Blue Yeti.
I call it my ASMR dildo. That's what I called it.
That is not what I call mine.
I was going to say, is that what they're calling them now, Yetis?
Dave, now I've heard of a windsock, but is that what you have on the top of that Blue Yeti?
It's
a microfiber sock, yeah.
A sock, okay.
That's what I had on mine until I got a windscreen. I had a sock over top of it. Nobody knew.
Back in my early recording days, I would I had like a one of those long boom condenser mics, and it was I used to put condoms over them, a condom and a sock to get rid of some of increase the tonality of the recording. Yep, and it worked.
Tonality, explain. I mean, does it sound clearer or not so tinny or not so
less tinny?
Okay.
More vibrant, more of a rounder tone.
Ah. That's what I
should
should use for my voiceovers.
More Tony.
That's what I found is
hey, you guys, can I get a condom off somebody?
Yeah, I got plenty.
I keep mine with my boyfriends.
You can, I guess you could use feet, hands, whatever, however you want. You probably, I have faith that you would be able to do that. Yes.
I mean, they sell them everywhere.
That's true.
They give them away for free.
I mean, I'm not trying to prevent pregnancy. I guess it would be okay if I went to the Dollar Tree or something, right?
Yeah, you can go with
I'm cheap
at that point.
I'm cheap.
Dollar
Okay,
Tree.
yeah, okay.
Dollar Tree condoms.
Maybe past expiration date.
Yeah, I'll just go up to the whatever Planned Parenthood clinic thing is here and be like, "Can I get some condoms?" And they'll be like, "Sure." Yeah.
Oh no, man!
They would
Get freebies. Yeah, they will. They'll give you a whole bag full. Hand them out to your friends.
They're just.
We don't need any more
in
kids wandering around.
In the candy bowl, just there's a bowl right in the front.
When I was a kid, when I was a little kid, I was talking about taking some girl out on a date in elementary school, and somebody was saying, "Here, take these, play it safe," and they were condoms, but I didn't know. I thought they were little chocolates wrapped over there. What's this, chocolate?
Oh,
no.
I bought one day.
Sweet innocent Randolph.
Well, I was just a little kid then. Of course, I wasn't thinking anything like that. I was just thinking go for a movie and some drink or something after.
Well, I wasn't a little kid, but I'd never seen them before.
Yeah,
it was the first store I'd ever seen them in, and
that
they looked like little fucking chocolates. And I picked one up to buy it, and I felt it, and I was like, fuck.
And this girl, she was
and
nice.
then it dawned on me.
This girl wanted to do this, and so we were going to do the date. So I was going to go and pick her up, and then her parents found out about it because, of course, she told her parents.
Yes, we know there's consent, Randall.
Well, but no, what happened was the parents then she disappeared, and she's away from school. And I'm asking her friends what's going on because when I even went up and knocked on the door, and then the parent, the father, I guess, answered and said no, he doesn't live here. He was lying to me. But what happened was
her friends found out and told me that she'd been moved to a religious school.
Ah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Lovely.
so they got all freaked out. So they put her in a religious school. It was probably even worse for her after that. But
This is why kids don't tell their parents shit.
yeah,
That's why.
And so it's because of their parents doing that, being paranoid. Like, we're just innocent little kids in grade 6 or something. It's like,
yeah, but it was easier to put her in a religious school than talk about what happened.
Yeah. And so some of her friends got mad at me. It's my fault that she's no longer at the school, which I thought was really weird too. So, but that wasn't the major problem.
Some kids don't think about blaming adults in their lives.
Yeah.
So. Like my nephew will sometimes sob to me about his other uncle, and I'll be like, yeah, his problem is that he's a fucking moron. And sometimes I think kids need to hear that adults can be fucking morons.
Yep. I tell my kids, and I tell adults this too, that a lot of adults underestimate teens in particular. And when I've mentioned this online before, sometimes teenagers will contact me privately and thank me for saying that. So that's kind of neat.
I also say things so that I can be cool with teenagers sometimes.
I'm a supervisor, and I have to deal with like 40 teenagers a week. Them motherfuckers know I know what they're up to. Like, no, see, I had this class. It was on school. I'm like, you got class on Saturday? Look, if you want to go out to the party that all the rest of your little friends that work here are going to, why don't you just fucking request off like they did with your dumb ass? Now take the day off, and I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah.
Don't lie next time.
That's better than telling them that they've lost their LA privileges. Yeah.
Yeah, just be honest if you're trying to go out and party with everybody else. Then I'll fucking work it out and fucking get you off of work that day.
Yeah.
But if you're going to lie, I'm going to make sure you miss the party. And I'm going to tell your mama that there's a party. Now what's up?
Ooh.
I will snitch on y'all whole situation. I got all y'all mama's phone numbers.
Ooh, not just all of them.
All y'all mama's phone numbers. I got that shit.
I'm sitting here talking shit about all of you to Ben on Twitter, and
yeah, we're just talking.
I'm waiting for him to like block me at any second and be like, "God damn, B, quit saying you don't like Dave's hat."
What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. Beautiful. Actually, I like your hat. I like black hats.
I just want to know what kind of tacos Ben is getting.
Tacos.
Let's tell the story behind the tacos.
Neil.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hi, Neil.
No story.
Multi.
Oh, you mean like tacos?
Yeah, like actual tacos. Barbecue's
bad,
too expensive right now.
Doing
so
all
I
right.
just got tacos.
Yes, considering.
B, can I ask you a
Considering I
little
almost died.
question? Because I haven't seen lately, but has Tons of Mice stopped making jokes about Stool's hat?
Never.
Did you have to bring it back up? I had him forgotten. You know.
Because that was spectacular.
Canceling my stream on Monday. Shut up, Dave.
Multi, how you doing, man?
I'm okay. We this last month, or I guess this month, I've been real busy with the nonprofits. Jenna was doing her evening shift, so she wasn't around, and Johnny had a big some big court cases, so I was pretty much running the show as far as producer side for 3 weeks straight. Mikey Famine, now that he's gone and can't hear me, I'm going to say that I have much more respect for what he does because of
I can't have him hearing that.
Right.
He heard you.
But I've been okay.
I miss doing the nonprofits. It shouldn't be long before I'm back, by the way.
Oh, great. I mean, like I say, we want you back as soon as you feel like you want to be back. There's a chair waiting for you. You bet.
Well, I appreciate that. It's a lot of fun doing those shows. I have to do my show because I have scheduled people's, right? So.
Oh, no, you're good. We're good.
All right, very good. But I do. I give it a little bit longer. My mom's still in the hospital, and I still got to deal with that shit too. And
Okay. Yeah.
so and Wednesdays right now, I've been visiting her every once in a while. I go out there on the Wednesdays to visit her, and Sundays, and sometimes Fridays. Like I'm going to go see her tomorrow because I was under the weather this last Wednesday. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going over and seeing my mom tomorrow. It's been really hot. Well, it's been really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And she hasn't been liking that. So trying over giving her a hand around the place, watering all her plants and things.
Yeah. That's cool. Good son.
Yeah, try.
Yeah. Well, my mom's actually there. They allow her to go out now, so she grabs her little walker, and I take her out for have her chai tea and whatnot. So we go and eat like Rice Krispie squares and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Well, she's not in the hospital, right?
Yeah, she's out, and then I took her shopping. She wanted me to take her to get her hair done because she's been she hasn't seen a hairdresser in like months. So I'm like, well, we were going to do it on Sunday, but she couldn't find one that was open. So she goes, oh, let's just go to Shoppers Drug Mart and I'll go get some rollers. I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. It's like you reminded me of school, Mom, like driving me to school with your rollers in your hair and shit.
Oh, man. That's good shit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff you can look back at and just laugh and have a good, have a good feel.
Yeah. And then we get back to the hospital. She goes, damn it, I meant to get some gum, and I forgot to get some gum. But I happen to have an unopened pack of that 5 gum, so I gave that. I gave that to her, and I'm like, I know it's not your favorite flavor, but it's minty. So here you go.
Gum.
You can have that. So she's, oh, thank you. So yeah, and she picked up some jewelry and like some new earrings and stuff. And I got some too. I got some new sleepers that I picked up too. There, so
nice. Nice.
And I ended up grabbing some more conditioner, I think, and because I don't like when I shower, I don't wash my hair every time, which is why it's still glorious.
People overdo that shit. There's so much that has chemicals in it, fucks your hair up.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you can find stuff that's better than other stuff.
Yeah.
And you need a certain amount of oil for it to be good.
Shine. Yeah.
So I only wash my hair like every third shower. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. like 3 to 4 times a week, right?
Yeah, I'll only wash my hair like maybe every third time I shower, but I'll condition it every other time. So.
Right.
I'm broken by that comment from Tons of Mice.
On that note, I'm gonna go. But no, really, I am gonna go. So, Neil, thanks a lot for having me on, buddy. Mikey, thanks for throwing me a link. I love all you crazy fucking people. So, everybody take care.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
Hey,
come hang out with us tomorrow. And B and I are doing a Beers and Bros chat on my Twitch channel tomorrow after the shills. So go watch the shills.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Hop on.
Oh,
yeah.
What's your Twitch channel?
It's Student Dr. Ben.
Oh, perfect. Right. Yeah.
He's really hard to find. I hope you guys,
If any of you all want to hop on.
No, I can't leave. That's it. I gotta stay now. I can't leave. I can't leave. It's one of my favorite humans. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, everyone. I've been okay. I've been busy as hell.
Yeah, I know.
I've been busy, and my sister got married, and then I got a little sick, and then now I'm here. I know, Neil. It's been forever. I feel like I haven't been.
Why she wasn't on my Monday night? I know.
That's why she wasn't on ours on Sunday.
You're fine.
Wait, Sunday?
Yeah, we had an hour Heroes.
Oh shit!
What kind of doctor is Ben?
Well, Sunday was my sister's wedding, so of course I was nowhere near.
Like I can't be mad at you or anything.
But then, yes, as I had promised B, After on Monday that I would be on her show because I'm on vacation this week. And then I'm like, I'm dead tired. I was sleeping all fucking day Monday, and then I was sick. I was like, yeah, I don't think I can do it. I couldn't get out of bed. Oh,
maybe it was
well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
I am, thank you. And I've been here forever. And then Mikey private messages me and is like, Neil's asking about you. You need to get in here.
Well, it's just I hadn't seen
I'm doing
you
a show
forever.
right now. I know. You had been off for a while too, young man.
Yeah, I have, but you know, we all know why.
Yes.
Shit.
You're old.
Life.
Yeah. Well,
Life.
my mom and my DVT. So.
Right.
And you had
That's
a
like
scheduled break.
that sounds like a cover album, man. My mom and my DVT. I think that's you could do something with that, Neil.
I don't know.
Gosh.
I was just literally just saying goodnight, and you popped in here.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's it. Now I'm up. Now I'm all excited. So here I am.
There you go. At least I excite you.
Oh, Jenna, you always do, sweetheart.
Dave, I know I see Dave often because he is often on Andy's morning show. So I always see Dave's face. So I'm not as missing Dave as much, but I know I haven't been in the same presence as Dave. So it's good to see Dave.
Oh,
it's good to see QG. I know I haven't seen you in forever. An Irish Swede of wherever Irish Swede is.
Randolph. He's there.
He's, Australia. No, where was it?
Australia,
yeah. Yeah, in Australia. Everything we don't see is Australia.
Hey, Randolph. Hi.
Good to see you. Welcome
Good
back.
to see you too.
Been a while.
And then other person I don't know. Hi.
I'm assuming you're talking about me.
Yes.
That's my little bro. That's Ben.
Nice. Nice to meet you, Ben.
Yes, I adopted him. He's my little brother now.
I like it.
Ben was
I
on
like
Neil's stream for the deconversion story. When was it? A week ago?
No, it was longer
Saturday.
than that.
Yeah, it was like
Maybe
a couple weeks ago.
A couple
Like
weeks
2
ago
weeks
now,
ago,
yeah.
yeah.
I feel like I did see that, so it was a while ago. Yeah.
Ben,
Oh,
that's crazy. I feel like you and I have been hanging out for like 2 months. That's
right?
weird.
Like my channel
We
still.
agree on
I only
everything.
started
It's
my channel in
fucking
March.
hilarious.
And then
I
I
know,
only
right?
started going on like all these live streams recently. Like I think Neil was actually no, Phoebe was the first one, and then it was Neil after.
Oh God, bringing it back.
I think that's 3 gold stars for mice, Mikey.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the fucking, that wins comment of the night.
I miss you tons of mice. I
This
do.
stream is too much sometimes.
It could be a little much. I
love it.
yes.
Jenna, I've been missing out on Neil and you and everybody else because I've been working so much lately, and I'm either not getting home by 5 or I'm working graveyard where I can't hang out with you too long and that. But fortunately for Neil,
You still haven't come to the jam space either yet, you fucker.
I've been working every Saturday.
Damn it.
But when I get up in the morning and I plug in for work, I have a little downtime there, and that fits right into Andy's show. For now, he's just looking at taking a new job, so he might change his schedule around. But for now, I can jump in there, and every now and then I have to poof and run away to work. But it's been very nice and hanging out with him and some of the other people on there in the morning. But here I am with an opportunity to jump in and say hello. I'm still alive.
Hear that or your
That's important.
Yeah, CGI.
Yeah. Thanks, Creaky. Creaky Black. I'm still working on getting Creaky on the damn show one of these days.
Yeah.
Because he's just so fucking funny.
Oh, speaking of the Andy's morning show, he was saying that he because of his work commitment, he's not able to do the show, the Drinking Out Loud on Saturday, and he knows that you weren't in a position to participate in a meaningful way.
Well, I couldn't drink is all.
Yeah. So he was thinking of rescheduling. So I don't know if he's mentioned that to you yet. He mentioned it on the show this morning when we were talking about it.
He didn't mention that to me. No, he didn't say anything about that at all, actually. So that's news to me.
Well,
thanks, Andy.
He's already in bed. It's midnight out there. Yeah.
Don't care. Wake up, Andy. I'm gonna call him. Hey, Andy, fuck you. And go back to sleep.
Jeez.
Dang.
So, Malty, were you in here when the flat earther guy was still roaming around?
No. I think I
you
missed
it,
that.
Yeah. A lot of fun, those flat earth idiots.
What?
Yeah?
No, he's a biblical literalist, too. So. Oh, look, there's Swede.
Oh,
No,
and
traditional Catholic
are we keeping
traditionalist.
you up? Oh, yeah.
I was wondering if it was really sweet behind that.
Yeah, it really is. But you know what? I think he's a troll because he brought up the crocoduck.
Right. So I'm saying we don't really know what the motivations were, what the actual. We just know what they were saying.
Right.
Yeah.
But the faking of the moon landing, that didn't lean one way or the other for you?
Well, there's still people that think the moon landing was fake, so for whatever reason. So it wasn't a big surprise that he would be right on board with that one too.
All the pictures are fake, blah blah blah.
Even the Chinese confirmation is fake.
Yeah.
What bullshit?
Yeah, they got something up there right now anyways, don't they? Chinese?
The Chinese on the moon, or
Yeah.
They sent a probe
Chinese on the moon.
lander to the moon, I believe.
They skimmed the surface and grabbed some rocks a while ago. I don't know what they've done since then.
They're getting ready to throw the rocks into the gravity well at us.
Was
you know that the
5?
gravity's not real. Come on.
My minions will save us.
Gravity's not real. Gravity's not real. You betcha.
What about the king crocoduck? Well, King Crocoduck's fine because he actually talks about this stuff on his channel, among other things. So, but we all know, Brian, that he uses that as a joke name. Yeah, King Crocoduck's channel is fucking funny.
What?
Oh
God!
Honeymoon. Oh, nice.
On the moon.
On the moon.
Honeymooned.
Good job, Flappy.
That's fucking funny.
Mikey,
Floppy,
you
that's a
can
new
come
name
if
in
you
the
wanna
chat.
Switch me.
No, he's been hiding the whole fucking show, so I don't know why.
To my understanding, I think Mikey is sick.
Yeah.
Or no, allergies. My bad.
He does
Allergies.
Allergies.
Well, I mean, it can still get you sick. I mean, you're nuts. You know what I mean?
That's fair. You're right. Yes. I'll teach him to cut his own grass.
Yeah.
He was
without
blaming me for
antihistamines on board.
Yeah. Safety first, Michael.
No, Michael. Oh, it's serious when the Michael comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought cut his own grass was a euphemism for something. Sorry.
It isn't?
Oh. What? Oh.
Mind you, you just reminded me of something, Dave. In my youth, in my past, I have dated a couple of strippers, and one of them had a tattoo of a little stick man with a lawnmower just over top of the, area.
Yeah.
With little hairs, I guess, flying out, but they were tattooed on, of course. But yeah, which I thought was kind of a neat tattoo idea.
I remember seeing a stripper who had Tweety Bird with a lawnmower, and she had intentionally shaved out the little patch where the lawnmower was. Yeah.
Same idea. But it wasn't Tweety Bird.
But
this was definitely Tweety Bird.
I wonder what happens to tattoos in that area when they get pregnant.
It turns into Big Bird.
Ben, are you eating tacos?
Who's eating tacos?
Ben is eating tacos.
He ordered tacos. He wasn't
You
kidding.
have enough for the class?
Yeah, sorry.
Can we play What's Jenna
It's the same thing I always say.
I'm not eating anything. You can't play that game.
What's
if I'm not
Ben
eating
eating? What are you eating, Ben?
I'm going through second puberty. And I'm hungry all the fucking time.
It's true.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm on testosterone. So
But we still didn't get the breakdown of what the tacos were: chicken, beef, vegan, fish.
they're all pastor. All pastor
Oh,
tacos.
Oh,
Damn
nice.
it, Ben, you should have shared.
Ooh la
Best
la.
Oh, that
Only
sounds
thing
so
I
good.
like better than tacos al pastor is birria tacos.
I have one of
Ben?
those too.
Well, we know now. So
Yeah. Next
Too
time
late.
I'll get some for the whole class, but I was hungry. I was so hungry.
don't let
Okay.
them rib you. It's all good.
It's all
Can you
right.
imagine if we all ordered the same meal from DoorDash on the same stream? How
That would be
weird
so
that would look to
cool.
people watching.
Hilarious.
Seattle atheists, we believe you.
Same time on the same stream, all
Looks
over
like
North
chili.
America. We
Yeah.
get Ollie on the East Coast and us on the West Coast, and we all have the same meal at the same time. We'll call it the Last Supper.
Red bean chili with corn.
No,
corn
we should
chili.
call it the vast, vast
The
supper.
vast.
Chili
Spread
con
all over
carne?
the world.
Oh, I like that.
Well, there's
vast.
beef and there's red beans and there's corn. Yeah.
We could have mice like clip us all and put us all on a table
Yeah.
for the thumbnail.
There you go.
The
Wait, does
vast
this mean I
supper.
have to be in the middle?
Oh, absolutely, like this.
Yeah.
With like I don't know, some big rolls of bread or something in your hand,
Perhaps
Some fish
holding
and-
Stool's hat.
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
a
Are we
pack of
bringing that in now?
condoms.
And somebody painting the table of the Last Supper with Neil at the center as as Jesus, and then
Right.
the rest of us crowded around him like
Yes.
in the
Yeah,
other.
apparently
exactly
Mikey
where I
wants
was
to be
going.
Judas, so
Of course he does. And I would have it no other way.
Oh snap, Jenna!
well,
I mean, really, I know.
Dibs on
I
Simon.
got you.
Simon.
dibs on Simon.
Tips
Well-
on Judas. I just
My name matches with Simon's.
Does it?
Yeah,
his second name is my first name.
and his name is my name too. I know, right?
I was just gonna say,
Simon
I felt it, Gorilla. I felt it, man.
Wilhelm Schmidt.
Simon Peter. The Apostle Simon Peter.
John
Come on.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful at 10 o'clock when you're high.
Irish jingle, Irish Schmidt.
What's all this? What's this? We could have mice. ... What's this?
Mice.
We were talking about the meal. We could have mice.
Oh, we could have mice, but we got a cat.
Apparently, my cat likes eating the back legs of mice and just leaving them on the ground. It is just awful.
Oh, that's
I don't-
sadistic.
I don't get
That
mice
is a
in here,
bit
but all the
sadistic.
bugs disappear really quickly, and they're over here to like.
Yeah, we have one that does that too.
I got two of them. That both of them.
Yeah.
I
They
have
play with
bunny,
it for like an hour, and then they eat it.
I have bunny rabbits in my yard that eat all my strawberries, and they look just like this. My friend gave me this bunny because she said I now own the bunny ranch because of all these bunnies in the backyard.
Is it filled with strawberries?
I hope so.
We have little bunnies that run around here, but every so often you'll see a jackrabbit. Those things are
Oh,
so
yeah,
cool
well.
to see. They're really
Oh, yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
These are all dwarf bunnies that have been released or escaped from people's pens, and they've just propagated in the area. They're all over the place, and
They
they
do what bunnies do.
yes,
Yeah. That's
They
where the
fuck like
saying
rabbits.
came from.
Oh, are those bunnies still eating your strawberries, Dave?
they are every damn day.
Better pick them
Don't say
faster,
something
man.
for you, man.
The tomatoes are coming in nicely though, so hopefully they won't
bad.
eat those.
Don't say anything. The bunnies will hear you.
Yeah. Did I hear
No, I
tomatoes?
We have two bunnies where I work. They live
could
in
go for a good marinara.
underneath the little shed and
There's
like
a-
the smoke pit or whatever. And they come out every fucking morning. They're there eating. So everyone leaves like food out for them.
I don't know if those are alien balls or green tomatoes. What is that?
Take your pick.
Oh yeah.
My money's on alien balls.
I don't know. It
Or-
looked like you were
Mine too.
holding the head of a Fraggle. In the two eyes. It looked like a Fraggle. Like you killed Dave killed a Fraggle.
Oh,
So-
dang.
Oh,
University of Victoria on the Vancouver Island for decades had a problem with bunnies on the campus because I mean people would release them onto the campus and then they would dig burrows like under all the infrastructure and like alongside the foundations of the buildings. And so in 2010 they begun this program of capturing and relocating all the bunnies. Great videotape.
Yeah, these little monsters spend more time in my backyard than I do.
Anyway, it's been a decade now, and they still have all these bunnies on their campus. It's like once they're there, they're there.
Well, that's it. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. So
game over, man.
Yeah, at least all I have to worry about on my campus is bears.
In Ladner, they had a place that they literally called Bunny Park because people would release them in the park. But then a bunch of eagles moved into the area because the food source was there.
Yeah.
And there weren't so many bunnies in Bunny Park anymore after that.
Have you seen Eagle Alley lately? There's like 190 eagles' nests down the side of the highway there in Delta.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We saw an adult eagle perched up on a soccer goal. I had no idea just how big those things
huge,
are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I saw one perched up on a soccer goal.
There's a place here that does rehabilitation for injured predator birds, the Outdoor Wildlife Livery or whatever it's called, the OWL. Yep. And I went there and they had a great golden eagle in there. And you're like, holy crap, should I walk by the cage? Because I don't think that cage is going to hold that bird.
Well, they're huge. Now, the biggest eagles are harpy eagles.
Yeah.
I like
They're
the smaller
beautiful
varieties too.
Hmm?
The smaller varieties of raptors.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like osprey, falcon.
We have lots of red-tailed hawks and peregrine falcons out here too. Lots of them. Yeah.
And Merlin hawks as well.
Yeah.
What's the one that's about the size of a fist? Eat lizards and shit. I'm trying to remember the name of them. We got them all over the place here.
I think that's a peregrine falcon.
Sorry, Jenna.
Kestrel. Thank you, Mikey.
Kestrels.
Mikey knows.
Mikey knows everything.
Does he?
Black Atheist has alien balls for the wind. Sorry, I totally missed that until just now. Because I'm attentive tonight, apparently. Well, mind you, I was pretty attentive when we had the flat earther guy in there. It's like, fuck off, Robert. Fucking
Jenny,
moron.
you missed it.
Neil
was like, no.
Neil wasn't having that shit.
He was telling that dude all about how wrong he was, and it was hilarious. I was like, I haven't seen Neil get riled up in a while. This is great.
Wow. Like they were on the stream, or was it in the chat?
In the chat, yeah.
In the chat. Wait till the call-in show, B.
Right.
Ooh, is that coming soon? I can't wait to call in.
You know
It'll be here any year now.
Any year now.
Any year now.
Any year now. Got it.
Where'd Randolph go with that roof and the drywall?
Yeah, he's I don't know what he's doing right now, but
just kidding.
You know, Mikey, you could be in here. We could just boot Randolph out until he comes back.
Randolph, there we go.
There's Mikey.
Why aren't you playing games?
How
Mikey?
are you, Judas?
Deny me 3 times.
That
Oh,
would be
honey, I never
Peter.
deny you.
That would not Judas.
Shut up, Swede. Sick of your shit. I'm still playing games. It's just I turned the OBS off because I'm like, this is taking more power out of my CPU than it can charge. So I'm just turning that off for a little bit.
Mikey, what's an amateur bird? Is that like a baby? It doesn't know how to fly very well yet, or
fledgling?
That was Quiet Gorilla that said that.
Oh.
Notice how
no,
there
Mikey
wasn't...
said it. He just repeated it in a different form.
No, Mikey said he's an amateur bird watcher.
Yeah,
I didn't put a comma after the word bird, so fuck y'all. Like,
so he said,
a comma
"You
would not
watch
make
amateur
sense.
birds."
Okay.
Sorry, I thought it was hilarious.
I'm not a professional bird watcher, if that makes any sense, but I can probably 8 out of 10 if we're like walking on a forest path or something like that, and we hear a bird call, I can tell you what it is.
Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, you saw that?
Might have something there.
Oh, what are you writing the recipe down now? Is that why you're
So bad.
Unfortunately, my friend's mom's building lost power today, and she's trying to get sorted out the whole thing with figuring out if they have to move her out of that place tonight and get it sorted out. So I'm yeah. Do you have to go rescue someone? Also, I have a video of a train. Do you guys like trains?
No, I'm good.
Dude,
trains, planes, and automobiles.
Every couple hours, one goes by this place.
This is the train. It's at the rail yard. I was loading it up before it went over by your house.
Oh, great!
So you're the yeah, you did this.
So it's your fault,
and you didn't put a sign on it that said, "Hey, Neil."
It's got graffiti all over it.
So the rail that comes through, the rail that comes through and heads up towards you guys is all BNSF, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Burlington, Northern Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's all it's BNSF. Sometimes locos and lines. Most of the coal going out of here goes out east and heads south to the United States.
Yeah.
But the rail lines
going out still. Really?
Hey, Vato, don't you know I'm loco?
But we also have like the CN rail line handles everything up here. They handle all the switching, they handle all the controls of trains on track and all that stuff. They handle all the shunting. But we have our own locos within the yard that push in about 250 cars at a time on 7 different tracks, and we go through them pretty fast. We move about 1,100 rail cars a day.
That's it.
I used to work.
They all go by me.
Yeah, they all go past Neil's house. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to just say real quick. I used to work out of a place that was right by one of those rail yards, and actually kind of you had to go over. And if you got stuck behind, you could be stuck there for hours. Oh man, it was horrid sometimes.
Well, the funny thing is the one that goes by me here, it starts on the New Westminster side. They got a rail yard over there.
Yeah.
And sometimes these fucking things are so long that they come over the little fucking bridge here over the water. And by the time they start getting across the bridge, well, they're almost at the rail yard where he works. So they have to start hitting the brakes.
Yeah.
So
squealy.
So you just get this. And that's all it is for like 10 minutes. You get the squealy shit because the engine's already in the other yard and the caboose is still coming out of this one. like that's how long these trains are sometimes.
Yeah, they're a mile long. You can have 120 car trains that are a mile long.
In Canada, we have up to 11 kilometer long, so 6 mile trains that go across Canada, right?
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for that shit. We can't do that here.
You know how late for work I am? You know how late for work I am with that bullshit? You know I don't show up on time anyway. I need that 5-minute grace period. And here you come with an 8.5 trillion mile train. Man, fuck that. I'm fighting.
Hey, Dave, I used to work at L Brands, and they got all that shit from overseas in the containers. Yeah. And we had one huge section of the yard that was just containers. And everybody hated them, but I loved them because you could just rub them up against each other. Just park them right next to each other, and if they rubbed together, it wouldn't hurt them. Yeah. So we would just park them. We'd park them just far enough apart that you could go sideways to get the landing gear up a little bit, so you could pull it out, and that was it.
And you slap the top of one of them just to let them know you're in control.
You gotta slap.
No, you don't have to. Just slam them into another one. It's not gonna hurt them.
Slam it,
like literally.
That's a little.
Slam them. That's what I do.
That's a little rugby.
Got to be a little careful how close you get.
I mean, it just depends on how you do it.
Oh shit!
Gentle and rough combined can happen. Oh, I'm sorry. What were you talking about?
Oh my god. Anytime B starts talking about something that can be taken in that kind of direction, I'm just gonna grab my glove balloon and just hold on to it.
And I fucking love it.
But then, if I really wanted to, that would be like every call. I can make an innuendo out of almost anything. I have a skill. I got it from my brothers.
Glove balloon every time. Every time.
Fucking love it.
I can make an innuendo out of innuendo.
Let me tell you about that innuendo, Neil.
In your innuendo.
I'll tell you where you can put that. You can put that innuendo.
I'll tell you all about that innuendo. Fucking Neil. Oh, I fucking love you guys.
Here's the new album. Here's the new album. That's what we're gonna call it. Squealing by Neil's Place.
Squealing.
Wow. Should do a train song with the squeal all the way through in the background.
Yeah, it's totally good.
every single song. Everybody be like, "Oh fuck!"
You should do it on TikTok. You know, like all those stitches, like where the cat starts and then someone adds, an instrument and adds an instrument.
Yeah.
You should start with the
God.
squealing of the train and just see where it goes.
It's a whole new level of industrial music, that's for sure.
Everybody's like,
Oh no!
It's
When we're in the yard and you hear that squeal, the locos are pushing. They all push into the yard because we don't want locomotives trapped at the back of the 7 lines, right? So they push them all into the yard. Well, as soon as that locomotive hits the brakes, every single rail car there catches on the connectors, and you hear boom, 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 250 times the whole way down the train line.
Can you record that sound for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you keep. That's why you're pushing all the time, is try to prevent that.
No, they push because we only have one locomotive that belongs to the shipyard.
Oh,
so yeah. we have a.
So they'll push it into a spur.
Get in here,
and then disconnect. Yeah.
No.
So we have a guy. The job is called a Loki, Loki.
We don't have room.
The guy drives the Loki and pushes them in, but like Canadian National or Burlington Northern would drop off their cars, and they leave them outside our yard. So in order to go into the port, they have to be brought in by someone with a port pass who's authorized to bring them in, right? So yeah.
I'm just happy it's a long weekend this weekend. I know it's totally not on topic, but
yeah.
Bars.
I'll be able to stay home and hear way more of those screaming.
Bars, get your ass in here now. Not fucking with
Hey,
you.
I'm gonna go ahead and go, and everybody have a good night, and I love you all. And then you can bring him in, and I gotta get up early for work, so I'm out of here.
I do too.
Love you guys too.
I do
you know
too.
it, man. And Neil, thank you very much. Mikey, peace, everybody.
Peace.
Have a great night.
Peace.
I got the payment through PayPal, so it's good.
Are you going to go much longer there, Neil? Because I do have to get up early as well.
Me too. I figure, a little bit anyways, but I start thinking about going to bed.
Did you just say anyways, guys?
Anyways, guys.
No, not yet. Not yet. But yeah, no, I mean, I get up at 4 a.m, as you know, so.
Yeah, I get up
4 a.m.
I get up before 6, but it's early enough. And, yeah.
I wish I could sleep in too, you prick.
Yeah, this is my last little hurrah before I start rotations next week. So
rotations.
Yeah, my clinical rotations start next week, starting on internal medicine in the hospital. So
are you going to be around Saturday?
No, I won't be because I was supposed to work during the week, but my preceptor is out of town until Friday. So that means I'm making up 40 hours this weekend and then probably working straight into the next week.
Is that the thing? Is Preceptor? Is that the thing from Game of Thrones? Like the high scepter?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I actually do. Yeah.
Before the high.
It's basically that person that signs you off for your clinicals.
Yeah. So
you're. I don't know why it's taken me this long to read your full name, Ben. Student doctor. God damn it. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. That's cool. I'm a nurse.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I don't know why I'm super excited. It's very rare that I can talk to another medical person. Okay, shut up.
You gotta hang out on my Twitch streams.
I know, QG, right?
QG is sitting right next to you.
How come I never get like nurses like Jenna?
So Jenna was
right. Oh my god!
Jenna was giving me a hard time because
my penis hurts.
Because I was
what?
Where did that go?
What is happening in this?
Speak for crying out loud, people.
You can tell us about your penis pains later.
Yeah,
I'll wait. I'll say it again.
What was I watching earlier at the eye doctor's office, Jenna? Something about bio.
Something educational and something someone typically doesn't watch while they're sitting in the waiting room.
What, bio?
Cellular biology,
cellular
AP
biology?
Level.
Yeah, just some entry, some advanced AP bio. That's all I was doing.
Yeah,
I'm not in medical at all.
No,
You're right.
no,
You're right.
not at all. Not at all, Multi. No.
Sorry,
Because that's what a common person does. Yes. That's what a
Hey,
common
you don't
person
know what
does
I
when they
do.
sit in a doctor's office. Waiting.
You don't know what I do in a doctor's office when I wait.
Oh, sounds racy.
QG, I'm sorry.
I love you, Ben.
Oh, Jenna, we need
Oh,
to
look,
chat
everyone's
though.
got one.
In,
I feel
in
left
DMs.
out.
We do. Yes, we do. Chat. QG, I'm sorry. You are right, young man.
It's an angry looking one there.
I mean, I would never do that to QG and just totally discount all his medical experience. I would never do that to somebody.
I mean,
that would be so
technically,
that's
how
like
I
me
make
talking
my
about
money. I
economics.
just happen to be a paraprofessional, but that's not what I get paid to do.
QG's my backup doctor.
It's okay. See, I pay other people to let me work at the hospital. Like
Right,
I pay
that's the
$73,000 a year just for tuition to go work at the hospital.
Shit.
So they're like debt forgiveness programs, depending on where you go or anything like that.
I
or-
sold my soul to the army.
I keep on forgetting about that. Yeah.
That's what that was.
That's what I did. Yeah.
That's what you did.
So you took 4 years. After 4 years, then now you're doing the medical afterwards.
Well, so they're paying for med school. And then I'll technically do my residency active duty probably because 99% of the applicants through the army match into an active duty residency. So I only owe 4 years, but I'm really giving 7 because a minimum 7.
Yeah.
Because of residency.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So you'll come in as a captain or something like that.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm a second lieutenant right now, and then I get insta promoted to captain upon graduation.
Cool.
So.
Please, you're
That'll
spreading
work.
your germs.
Yeah. Like,
yo, this is my office. Y'all ain't invited in this motherfucker no way. Stay your ass out.
But you're gonna send it through the internet back at me again. Mike.
No, I thought that didn't happen.
I feel
Neil.
it. I
That's how
feel
got-
it.
That's how I got your cold.
The virus is virally transmitting to me.
I mean, you've heard of computer viruses.
God damn it, Mikey. I feel
I think they transmit, Mikey, through Streamlabs.
Look, this is what I do.
OBS.
I just thought of a way to make money. Streamiopathy.
No.
Yes.
I feel like I need to.
I bet you tons of mice and I could make a lot of money out of that.
You could.
Tons of mice can literally get, if he got paid $1 for every poignant fucking zinger, he could have retired years ago.
Oh, that looks fancy.
that's
Can I have
pretty
that?
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
I saw someone on TikTok make like a huge, like wall size one, and each element's in like a little 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch cube. That's
Container.
awesome.
I hope he doesn't have the fucking radioactive ones in there.
They sell those. They sell those with the radioactive elements in it, but it's a very
small
trace amount. Hard to see.
Not all of them can remain stable either. So how does that fucking work?
So they have placeholders for those that
yeah.
That's
Not
what,
even
what
I
I'm
heard.
selling.
Still pretty cool.
Basically, all I saw was Neil just one up his producer, like, "Oh, you have a 3D, you have a little image, huh? Well, I got the real shit right here."
Well, I felt like I was kind of hoping this would like actually
What,
put
Mikey?
behind
What?
me too. You know, like behind me too. No, it's not working. So I got to go like this.
Just put it in front. Yeah,
fair,
there you go.
fair.
Soon you will know pain.
If we're just doing show and tell, I got a new like little dice tray.
Boo!
That's
Boo that dice tray. That dice tray tries to kill me on a bi-weekly basis.
So is that
I use a tower myself.
Mikey's
I have a
salty
makeup
because
brush.
he nearly died on Sunday.
No.
I showed this.
It was
earlier,
worse than the
too.
first episode.
I showed it again. The little dragon that I built.
Someone's rotary phone
Who
is
the
ringing.
fuck has a house phone?
Oh, that reminds me. I got an anvil in my shop now. I made a spring fuller for it today.
You creative bastard.
Yeah.
You can't just make up words.
It's not a made
All
up
words
word.
are made up.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. All words are made up. That's a great
This is
point.
true.
That was a good point. But no, I got an anvil in the shop now.
Y'all sound like some
Nice.
Jesse Jackson sympathizers
My,
right now. Talking about all
my
words
little-
are made up.
Jesse Jackson.
My little brother's a
sympathizers.
blacksmith.
Splendiferous.
I want to make my own chisels and shit. from
That's
a
awesome.
wood.
What are you doing,
Wait.
Dave?
At the same
What
time,
type-
you're gonna make chisels and shit at the same time.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
going to start an OnlyFans.
we don't
Nelson Weiss is
kink
going to
shame
manage
here.
it for me.
right. And
I like
Right, I know, but still,
I think
it
most of
sounded
us are
fun.
probably making shit all the time anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Currently
Oh, yeah,
working on
right
it.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What type of steel do you use for chisels? I mean, it's
I
not.
want to use like a 1095.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because I was able to get a
stainless?
shit ton of it on hand pretty inexpensively. That is not stainless. It is a high carbon steel.
High carbon. Okay.
Yep.
I go for low carbon because I think Jonathan's
Because
wrong.
you suck.
Well, because carbon capture and the whole environment and everything.
Yeah, because you don't care about the hardenability of your steel, you don't care. You just want a mild steel that doesn't harden, so that you don't have to sharpen it as often because you're a lazy fuck. Is
Keep
that it?
saying something about your hard steel, Mikey. Those are
You don't
those are
even
words,
you
right?
don't
He's-
even you don't
he's
even
laying
know
down words about
you
your
don't
hardness.
even know how hard my steel is right now.
I
Whoa.
don't want to know.
Let me see. Oh, wait.
I just checked recently. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
you got like mild steel from Home Depot.
It's hard enough.
I feel like we didn't need to know that.
Okay, so cold rolled, and we're done with that.
So he's got the hard steel, and he likes the hardwood. Sorry.
Rags,
Where's
rags.
my security glove?
I'm just gonna hide. I'm gonna hide.
We need to get you some googly eyes for it.
Yeah.
Yes. Everything is funnier with googly eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially
God.
crabs.
Crabs or crabs?
Yes.
You put like little crabs, they put googly eyes on like their backs.
Trying
It's
to
very
catch them,
funny.
put 'em and
I think
forget that.
it would have been easier to memorize the Krebs cycle if
Did
it
they
had
make-
googly eyes.
Do they make googly eyes that small? Oh, you mean like on the beach crabs? Never.
Oh.
Not
Yeah,
pubic,
no.
not pubic lice. Those you do have to use the smaller ones.
14 steps in
Ben,
the
you're gonna need
Krebs
another
cycle?
glove.
You need 2 gloves after this one.
No glove, no
My
love.
security gloves.
I think that's what I started with.
Wait, am I hearing double something? I feel like I'm hearing someone else's audio.
I'm sorry, Mikey. Was that a Futurama?
Are you hearing
reference?
someone else's audio?
I'm hearing like some other people speak. I'm tripping.
Are you off your meds?
Could be outside. Because
Every
people that
now
walk
and
up and
then I
down
get
here,
a
they're
little
noisy
bit
all the time.
lonely.
Yep. Okay.
And are they command
Mikey.
hallucinations? What exactly are these other voices saying to you, Jenna?
I don't know.
Is it English?
It is English.
Is it the devil?
Stop! Stop making me crazy.
It's not the Holy Spirit, I can tell you that.
How do we know? How do we know? How do we know? Does the Holy Spirit know English? Can we confirm?
Mikey,
Well, they know
was that a
everything. don't they?
Futurama reference earlier?
No, I don't like that show.
What?
You don't
What?
like Futurama?
No,
No.
Futurama's the best.
Who are you?
Well, I don't know if it's the best, but it's certainly not bad.
Well, it's the best of whatever category it is. Fuck you.
It's the best animated show about the future and
In Simpson style.
I mean,
It's the best
that's a
thing Matt
stretch.
Groening's put out
No.
in the past
Simpson-
20 years.
Okay.
Well, I don't watch this shit from more recent than that. So, yeah, I don't care for Futurama. That's okay. I can not like things. You don't like things.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah,
like mushrooms.
I like Futurama, Mikey.
But I have a reason I don't like mushrooms. They're detritus and they grow on a forest floor. They're basically the same kingdom as athlete's foot.
Oh Jesus!
I mean,
figured it
yeah,
out.
but I feel like logically we're getting into some weird territory there because I mean, you can put us like into categories with lots of terrible things, but that doesn't mean anything.
No, he's 100% right. Futurama is the mushrooms of animation.
You know what? I just want to say something. When we're talking about animation, I like Disenchantment. That's really good. I dig that one.
Oh,
I need to watch the new season.
It's not really new anymore.
I fucking
Last
know that,
season.
Neil. I need to watch the most recent season.
The last season.
Very good, very good. But I just want to say something, J. Mike. I'm very jealous of you.
What him said?
Well, because he's already actually co-hosted on the Atheist Experience.
Oh, right. You haven't done that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
damn.
Brian.
I haven't done that one yet, and I've been dying to do that one for like ever.
It could be the beard.
It could be. I think I intimidate Matt.
Bars.
Right.
I'm
Lobbying
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
that must be it.
Bars, I'm about to call you out in about 30 seconds. You don't click that link I sent you.
Seriously, Bar.
Stop fucking playing with me, bro.
Get the fuck in here. Get the fuck in here.
Anyway. Futurama's okay. Anime's better.
Anime
I
is
like
better.
anime too.
Oh,
Apparently, Brian reads Mango.
just like
And
I saw that.
Mango.
Good one.
Oh,
Ben.
Brian.
I saw
No,
that.
no,
You
Brian
do
made a
tea
big
leaves?
deal. Brian made a big deal about me not liking it. So there it is on screen, Brian. There is your shame.
I think King of the
Mango.
Hill is the best anime.
Shame.
Called the
I
title.
prefer to eat my mangoes, Brian. Thank you.
I love mangoes.
He
Mangoes
watches
are
them.
delicious.
He watches his mangoes.
I'm a mango. No.
Is it just me, or are mangoes meant
Well,
to
Neil.
taste like pine trees?
Dude, Mangalore. Can we make Mangalorian?
See,
I found
See,
out I like
no.
mangoes here
when I
recently.
took Latin in high school,
Mango
I learned
warrior.
that mango in Latin, because like they didn't have mangoes, the fruit, in Italy, so they didn't know what those were.
Really?
But the word mango meant slave trader
Oh wow.
in Latin. So,
You got deep.
Why did
You
I
got
never
deep
learn
in.
that when I took Latin?
Wait.
I
Hold
know,
on.
because we were reading,
You
because
took-
I was not paying attention in class, and I would just look up this dumb shit no one wanted to study.
When
Tons of mice
two
giving we
questions.
just said that no.
When was the last time you were in high school? And two, where the fuck did you go to high school where you learned Latin?
The
In
last time you were in
Colorado,
high school? How many
I
times
took
did you go to high
Colorado.
school?
I took Latin from 5th grade until 12th grade, but I took 1 year off.
Oh,
But because like we all
Of
had
course,
to
you need
take
to
it,
relax.
and I went to Latin convention. Like we're nerds.
Cool.
We're such
Yeah.
nerds.
I thought I was a nerd because I took keyboarding.
But yeah, we had a
You are a
convention
nerd.
for everyone that took Latin, and like we had these stupid contests and games and stuff. And like there's legit a game like where you sorted beans. Like you got a pile of beans and you had to sort out the beans because it was based on like the myth of Psyche, where like sorting like the sand and shit. And it was weird. We did weird stuff for fun
So
in high school.
I'm looking up.
Colorado.
I'm looking up mango.
Bean
I am not finding any of the things that you're talking about, even in Latin.
You speak Latin?
I'm looking it up because I don't speak it.
What are you looking
I
it
don't
up
see
with,
no
Mikey?
shit about slave trader in Latin.
What are you
what do
looking it up in, Mikey?
Don't ask me contradictory questions. What the fuck?
See,
do you think I looked it up
the
in?
thing was,
The fuck?
in when we studied Latin, it was like our textbooks had some weird shit in them because like you just translate. You don't learn Latin to speak it. You learn Latin to translate other shit.
Right.
And so
Right.
the stories we had to read,
That's
like
my
we only
boy.
read like the appropriate ones, but like they had some stuff like they had a slave from Britain in like one of the stories because like the Romans had slaves from Britain, and it was just like a normal part of the story. It was like, yeah, Marcus the British slave like was yelling at
the mango. Like what? I'm missing
No.
the connection here.
It's
Yeah,
no, they had weird stories, and like so my classmates, instead of doing the homework we were supposed to do, we would go forward in the book to find all the stories they didn't want us to read about. Like there was one about murder, and we're like, I want to read the murder story, and they're like, no, we're not doing that story in class. I was like, but why not? That's a fun story. I don't want to read about like the two girls writing under a tree anymore. Like I don't.
That's the fun
Riding
one.
under. Yeah.
They're just like literally writing on a scroll under a tree. Like that's I don't care about that.
I really don't
Ex-
want to hear a doctor say murdering is the fun one.
yeah.
In
A
my
little concerning,
defense,
just
I'm not a
slightly
doctor
concerning.
yet.
Just a
Right.
little
Exactly.
Well, to be fair, I also wouldn't want to be looked after by the person who thought that two girls reading underneath a tree was fun.
Yeah. Right.
There you go.
For the record, I heard
That's what
they're
something
reading.
You know.
totally different.
Ben's
Good.
a doctor that's going to be like doing doctoring stuff for Army, so it's a murder doctor anyway.
Yeah, works.
Murder doctor. I like it.
I know a lot about Motrin and how to give Motrin.
Ooh.
Children's Motrin or just Motrin?
It depends on the day. You know.
Oh, children's motion is legit.
One of those days
It
that
is,
ends in
though.
Y.
It is.
It is. It is though, right?
Such a dumb thing.
That
to say.
is that. Don't drink it. Just don't do it.
I'm not drinking
Bad for
nothing.
you. Okay.
Except for water.
Just don't do it.
Water.
I get
Water's
water
good for you,
poisoning.
man.
Magnifera indica.
One of my old expressions that I used to use all the time: water is one of the best things for you, unless you're drowning.
Nah, man, I'd be thirsty when I'm drowning.
Well, you can
Well,
get
drink your way out of it
if you drink too much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So
That dihydrogen monoxide will kill you, man.
Zermos.
Yeah, well.
Sloshy noises when you walk too. It sounds like you got a little mini.
A sloshy noise.
You do. You do. We recorded it one time. I don't have it anymore, but we recorded. I just have one of those little tiny little dictaphone type tape recorders.
Whoa! Tell me more.
Calm down there, big fella.
Never.
Little micro cassette and stuff, and I drank so much water that my buddy's like holding it to my gut as I'm walking because you can hear it going slosh, slosh, slosh inside my belly.
That is cool.
that also could have just been your skin rubbing on the microphone condenser.
No, he didn't go. No.
Such
Kick
a
him
killer,
out.
PG.
I'm giving you hypotheses. Like, we shouldn't assume there's one conclusion here.
That's what you're going to kick someone out over?
I got to see my MRI once, and I was like, what's all this stuff? And she's like, oh, that's probably just your... And she had some really fancy name for it. I'm like, oh, it's my farts. She's like, yes, it's your farts.
Bowel gas?
Flatulence.
If you're reading it on imaging, they call it bowel gas.
Funny story. We were almost called the band Flatulent Bastard.
There you go. Nice.
I'll get rid
And
of
where
lemonade.
can we listen to this
There
band, Neil?
There were three names that we. One of them. This is all my bass player, by the way. Flatulent Bastard, Fun with Chickens, and Better Than Shitty.
Jartan.
Chickens.
Jartan would have loved that band name.
What,
Oh,
Better Than
yeah.
Chickens.
So where do we listen to this band, Neil?
The band that I'm in.
Yeah.
Randolph's back. Who cares?
Randolph
no, I'm
is
kidding.
Randolph's back. That's the name of the band. I'm in the band. Randolph.
No.
I'm resting on my
What's up, guys? We're Randolph's back.
God damn it, QG.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's very metal of you, Quiet Gorilla.
Thank you. That's my version of metal.
Look legit.
What's with
I'm
that?
resting on my back.
Why in the music is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dancing is 5, 6, 7, 8?
There's a reason for that.
What's the reason? What's the reason?
We asked what the reason
musicologists-
was, Mikey, not whether or not there was a reason.
Okay,
I like those
you're
little
gonna
chocolate reasons.
No, you're interrupting. So you go ahead and say it because you don't want me to say it.
No, I just want to hear the reason.
Oh, okay. Can I do the second part of my sentence? Are you good?
Then can you do the first part first?
No, I can do the part I want to do when I want to do it, sir. But anyway. But anyway, it had and back when they had ballets and all of these dancers would dance in front of like classical music acts or orchestras, you know. The 1, 2, 3, 4 would be for the pit, and the 5, 6, 7, 8 was again just a second bar of 1, 2, 3, 4. But they had a 1 bar lead in before they would start the routine. So the band would get together, and then the dancers would be a little bit after, and that totally took over dance culture. So 5, 6, 7, 8, it's how they count off their dancing because that's how it would have been back when there was actually an orchestra pit to play the background music for them, as opposed to a boombox.
The more you know.
I'm learning.
The more you know.
I like having smart friends.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Jenna.
Never went to college.
Player pianos are the
You're
reason
not
why
getting another smart
bands
friend
can't
with
get
me,
paid
so
royalties.
don't even worry about that.
Hey, if I need,
Pianos ruined the whole capitalism.
hey, if I need a chemist, I can call on Neil. If I need someone to tell me about music, I can call on Mikey. If I need an almost doctor, I can call on Ben. If I need someone to build me shit, I can call on Multi, Jonathan, and Randolph all at one time.
Right.
And then I got Sweet to do my taxes.
Also, I have a business degree, so you know.
Never mind QG. Just fuck him.
I get into
Here's got a
that.
bolt.
Who's
If
that?
If I need somebody to remind me to be a little bit more kind to people I disagree with, I call on QG.
Oh, look who it
There
is.
you are. God
Yo
damn
yo
it.
yo 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 yo.
God damn it.
The bar is. the bar
The
is.
bar has been set. No.
What up,
I'm
man?
sorry.
We don't call to the
Can you
bar.
hear me?
The bar calls to us now.
Can't hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I can hear you.
Yo, what's up?
What is good, man?
Wait. I get it now. The bar thing. I get it. All right.
Don't walk into the bar.
Oh my gosh. Neil.
Well, welcome to the conversation, Neil.
Shut up.
He actually says it wrong. It's actually bar, but he says bars. I don't know why. I don't know where he gets
Because
that.
you can't control me. That's why. Your name
Mikey
is Bars
said it
now.
Like nobody says that though. Everybody says bar.
I'm not calling you Bar.
This man added a random S, and I'm like, okay.
I tell you, sometimes Mikey reminds me of a stubborn cat.
Yeah.
Expound.
Okay.
No, you know what it means.
Extrapolate, please.
Furry.
Oh, how do you know about that?
Mikey is furry?
Peas in a pan.
I
I'm getting very catty now.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
hey,
no. Stop it.
it's COVID times. You know, you really got to take care of everything like you used to.
Stop.
Oh Jesus, Bar, you have a very interesting atmosphere now. It keeps changing every time I watch your content.
It's the cat's meow, I tell you.
I can't. I mean, I come up with a new idea, like what I want it to look like, and it's like I just keep changing it. I'm gonna set it to something. It just, I got so many ways I want to make it look. Like some days I want it to look all dark and evil.
It's very dark and mysterious.
Yeah,
got this red light on you, like you're the devil and shit. Like I like it.
You look like an extra from a Drake video.
Oh shit!
I love this man.
Look,
I gotta give him shit. I gotta give him shit.
Canada keeps apologizing for Drake. I just can't say that.
I thought they
sorry for
were
Drake, sorry for
apologizing
Bieber, sorry for or Celine Dion.
Nickelback?
Sorry for Nickelback.
But you did give us Ryan Reynolds
for Nickelback.
You did give us Ryan Reynolds.
John
and Jim Carrey.
And Jim
He posts a lot more than
Martin
that.
Short.
We don't really talk about that. Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
What?
Jonathan and
What
I
is it?
have to head out because it's getting late.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were yawning
you guys are
earlier.
going
And I
together?
was like, are we keeping you up? Sweet?
Oh, are you guys gonna go hang out? All right.
Are you guys going together? Like
Yep.
you're just gonna do your own thing?
We got a business conference to go to.
Yes.
Well, goddamn
Are you
it!
going to the one that Mike the Pillow Guy is hosting?
Let me
in South
guess.
Dakota?
Let me guess. None of our business.
No, I prefer to go around.
But
Neil.
you can
Where the
make
lights
$5
are.
million if you can prove that the election wasn't stolen.
Oh shit! Is that all?
I can
Yeah.
also make a lot of money by proving that there is a little teapot orbiting the sun.
Right.
But he's apparently putting up $5 million for anybody who can prove that the election was not stolen.
Who does it have to be proven to, and by what standards?
By him. That's the problem.
Him. All you have to do is go to the conference in South Dakota where he's going to show you all the data, and then he can prove the data is false, which means the election wasn't stolen, and he'll give you $5 million.
But the problem
How much is how long is the track that the goalposts move on?
Wow.
Okay, somebody clip that.
It's in a circle.
Clip that.
Yes, smart man, you. All right, Jonathan and Swede, go do your thing together that we're not allowed to be at.
Or no about.
I know
It's
about-
secret business rituals. You wouldn't get them.
That's fine.
I
Sweet,
have
you get your
business.
robes laundered.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna play Scrabble. That's what they're gonna do. They act like it's this really cool secret thing. It's gonna be like
Monopoly.
We play
We're-
Scrabble in black hooded robes.
words with friends. Go ahead, Neil. I'm sorry.
Are you,
Neil,
are you
wait.
done? Are you done? Are you done?
What?
Wipe yourself. No, I'm kidding.
Oh wait.
He said, there you go. Wipe yourself.
No, I got the bounty right here, buddy.
The bounty, the quicker picker.
Don't use bounty
So-
on your skin.
Don't
That
tell
will
me
clog
what
the
to do.
toilet. You are
Damn
clogging your
skin.
toilet. Don't you have a bidet? Stop
You
it.
can use it on your skin, just don't put it in the toilet.
I do.
Oh,
You have a bidet?
put that in the-
I do.
Oh, you have a bidet. I thought you put it in the
Okay.
toilet.
Oh yes, I do.
Okay, don't
Best-
get all excited. Damn.
Best investment I've ever made.
I want one of those.
You got to get one. It's
I do
just
want
like
one.
They
I
are
have
pretty fucking cool.
I have the
Yeah.
attachment, right? The attachment that goes onto the toilet. I don't have like a separate throne thing.
Right.
But yeah, what was it? $20
Best drinking fountain ever. No.
Yo, if I'm thirsty, Right in the middle of films.
Oh God.
E. coli.
I mean, can I ask, do you like turn on the sink for a while to get the water to the right temperature or something, or just it's just
so
blast on cold?
A lot of people have asked me that. A lot of people have asked me that. The water that's in feeds into the toilet tank that flushes down like that toilet water.
Yeah.
It's not as cold as you would think it is.
It's room temperature is what you're saying.
I put ice in mine.
It's not. It's not.
It's now. So
should be
two words for you.
It's not.
2 words. Just 2 words. Glacier fed. That's the water that I get.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are in the Pacific Northwest, so yeah.
So I mean, it's not as cold as you would think it would be, and your hind parts aren't as sensitive to temperature as you might think they are.
Oh, fuck you, they're not.
I'm speaking from experience. I could be wrong. I'm just letting you know.
What experience do you have with Neil's
fucking
hind
toilet?
parts?
Because, well, yeah, I'd like to.
Because of a
Where's
splash?
That's a fucking secret camera going on in here somewhere.
I didn't know that this was an expose on how I keep track of Neil.
What did I get myself into?
Okay, we're gonna.
Oh, it's too late now, Ben.
Damn it, Mikey! I found it. You bastard.
I've been on too many of these streams now.
Hey, Neil, that one's not mine.
You're right. It's mine. I bought it.
Mine don't look anything like
that. Be giving you an interview when you get off this call. Like,
hi, have a seat. I'd like to have a conversation. Didn't he get caught up in some shit?
Who?
I think he's in jail.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah, he got caught up in some shit.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen is in jail?
Yeah.
Some tax stuff.
Oh.
Oh, he was released in
did not know
2000 on the 2nd of this month.
Yeah, and then he got his YouTube channel got banned too.
Go ahead, Neil.
All right, so I was actually going to do a little business myself here. Well, no, you don't have to put me on the big chair.
That's the only way they stop talking.
Oh, is it?
It's true.
I felt like maniacal laughter was necessary at that point. Black Atheist Rants. You have not been on my show as a guest yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
And I'm thinking it's about fucking time.
Hot seat. Put them on there.
And I have my
sizzle.
I have my fucking schedule right here.
Break out that calendar.
The earliest spot I have available right now is August 3rd, which is a Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
What you doing Tuesday night?
5 p.m. Pacific time.
7 for you.
7
on Tuesday.
That work for you, man?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd love to have you on. Brother.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show.
It's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show.
I'm assuming
excited.
you have a form of deconversion you want to share.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Oh, Tony.
Yo, your boy Blake is coming on the Saturday after you.
Blatheus
is on too. Yep. Got Blatheus too.
He's coming on. Wow.
On Saturday.
I miss him.
That is my dog. I had Crimson on my show the other day.
Crimson already been here. That's what I was trying to get y'all on board with.
Crimson that's the dude right there.
He's awesome.
But nah, I can't wait to come.
He is cool.
On. I'm excited.
Yes.
We did it. We did it, young man.
We did it.
Getting to the big league now.
So your Twitter handle, is it the one with the 2 after it, or is it the original one with the RT? Is it capital RT?
Or is it the one somebody else created for you?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there's Black Atheist Rant, and then there's Black Atheist Rant, but there's one that ends with a capital RT, and then there's one that ends with a capital R, small t, and a 2.
Not
yours?
My handle is Nah, none of those. It's BLK Atheist Rants. It's at BLK.
Oh.
So I don't know who those people are. I need to get my shit.
Huh?
Padding or something. I don't want nobody to steal my name.
I'm stealing it right now, actually.
No.
Oh, okay.
Here, Neil, I got it.
Shit. Dude, we don't even follow each other. What the hell is this shit?
I
swear I thought I was already following you.
That's Mikey.
Thrown under the bus.
I'm blaming Mikey. He's the production person. He should.
I've been trying to get you on. All right. You know what? All right.
No. I followed you now. It's my bad. I should have already been followed you.
All right. Well, with that, I gotta get going. Take care, everybody.
Jonathan, there's a wad of meat behind you, Jonathan.
Yeah. I was hoping to get Mikey to do the voice before I left.
Hold on. Well, Jonathan, it's been good having you on the show, and we could probably see you next time, or the time after that, or maybe just come on whenever you want to.
Your next character needs to have that voice.
I can do that.
Yes.
Like just
I'll be like a gelatinous ooze character, and I just like use Meatwad the whole time.
Oh, I like it.
Take care. Bye.
What up, Nate?
Good night, Jonathan.
Good
Good
night.
night, sweet. Ooh, Nate. Nate. Get your ass in here. Get your ass in here.
No.
Nate.
I'm ending this shit.
I've actually never had a conversation with Nate.
It's over.
Oh, Nate Gaines?
I got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. I mean,
I'll get Nate in here, but then you can still go to bed.
okay. Yeah, I guess
That
you guys
sounds
can
like a good
keep
idea.
going. That's fine.
I like it.
Yeah, that's sure. Nate's always welcome. He knows that, anyways. Fuck you, Nate.
Hey,
I'm a little harsh.
I love so hard.
Goddamn long-haired bastard. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got to go to bed. So.
Yep.
Because you're old.
Because I'm old and decrepit and falling apart and shit, and I got plugged up veins and all kinds of fucking shit like that. Yeah. Before I thank my amazing patrons, I want to thank my amazing producer because I don't have to do that kind of shit.
He just left.
Yeah, I know. He did. Yeah, he totally fucking missed that.
He just said things about you.
Yeah. I said, before I want to thank my amazing patrons, I'm going to thank my amazing producer, Mikey.
Oh, thank you. Dude, it's 5,000 degrees in here. And I was like, let me crack the door real quick. He's not going to start right away. And of course you did.
Of course I did.
But you're correct in assuming he wouldn't, because more often he doesn't.
I was like, I got a couple minutes at least.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neil. Love you, brother. I'm glad you're on the mend.
Thank you. I am. Also, welcome the new. There we go. The new guest for the after party, Black Atheist Rants. And if you guys are unfamiliar with what he does, you definitely have to go check out his channel because he does a lot of really good stuff. Also, thanks to my amazing
you put me on the big
patrons.
screen. Okay.
That was a little sample.
He'll do that to you.
Give him a taste.
Good to see you again, too, by the way, Jenna. And Malty, nice to have you jump in.
Yeah, you bet.
And Ben,
Always.
you're like furniture now. You're pretty much always here now.
Yeah, that's true.
You know you made it when you're described as furniture.
Get comfy.
Yeah. And QG, my other doctor, thanks for jumping in here. And, of course, the can of whatever the hell that is down there, Randolph Richardson, my
unicorn meat. Really?
That's
God damn it, Randolph.
Randolph, my brother from another mother and soon to be co-host.
There's Neil's bed.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my bed.
Zoom in.
Fuck, that's not my bed.
There is already some. Neil, I didn't realize you slept with toys in your bed. There's something in there.
That doesn't have the cool fucking comic book.
Doesn't everyone sleep with toys in their bed?
Yo, if I can detract everybody for like literally 15 seconds.
I heard the tone of that one there.
Every fucking second of sleep is ruined because that fucking dog is bringing another. He takes all of his toys throughout the house, which he has like 20, and systematically throughout the night, he brings them into the bed. So you try to roll over to like a colder spot on the bed, and there's a fucking sharp ass bone. There's a squeaky. There's something that he bring.
You know what? Give me 0. I will love him.
You can have 0 when you take them from my cold, dead fingers.
Give me 0. Tell me where your wedding is. Tell me where your wedding is.
Tons of mice. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god, the gloves will never die. They'll never die.
I sleep on a pile of gloves.
I sleep on a pile of gloves.
Jenna will put you up on the story about the gloves.
That's great.
I will.
They're trying to get me to start an OnlyFans where I just put on exam gloves and snap them.
Ooh,
You know what would be the icing on the
do it,
cake here is
please.
if Tons of
Please
Mice
do it.
changes his name to Tons of Gloves.
ASMR gloves.
Gloves of
Mice
mice.
with gloves.
So that's how the glove thing started. That is why I have this.
You know what? I will subscribe to your OnlyFans of
Oh my
gloves.
god.
I'll do it. I will do it.
I'm about to start one. Everybody keeps talking about it. I'm gonna actually do it.
Do it.
There's Mikey Sender.
I might do one where I'm putting on foot gloves. I don't know.
Ooh, that is dirty.
I mean, that's
dirty,
niche.
Randolph.
I think those are called socks, Randolph.
I used to have
Dirty,
a pair
dirty
of,
boy. Oh shit.
I used to have a pair of these black gloves that I used to put like jet black
black
gloves
gloves,
on my
yeah.
on my black shoes, and then I put the gloves over top, and they look like gorilla feet. There you go.
Hey, what do you say?
Dirty boy.
Oh, not yours in particular, QG.
Oh,
Because this is long before I even knew you, but they looked like gorilla feet.
Was your big toe all off to the side for grasping branches?
Yeah.
Nate,
Yeah.
the socks with the fingers in them. Oh
Prehensile
yeah.
tail. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyways,
I love those socks. Except they never fit my big toe that goes off to the side.
As the little give me the little dog. As the little thing down there says, my patrons, thank you guys very much for everything you do for the show.
You're welcome.
That's right, you are a patron.
I'm a patron.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I meant to
thanks
pull
to
up
all you
the
guys.
patrons.
All you guys
Tons
out
of
in
gloves.
the chat there. Thanks you for having.
Tons of gloves.
Yeah.
I guess I need to start this account. I need to do.
Oh.
See, now watch this, Neil.
Hey, look, it's Neil.
See?
God damn it, Randolph.
They stop
Right,
interrupting.
get that on me. Anyway, it's the little ticker down there says now Randolph and I will be starting our own call-in show called True North Talk soon, at some point. It will be this
You need to
millennium.
put an asterisk there.
Yes, we do. We do. If you want to learn more about the show, you can go to www.truenorthtalk.ca, and it'll link you right to the YouTube channel. If you haven't subbed, damn it.
Do it.
Also, I am one of the new co-hosts of the revamped and relaunched nonprofits. There's a lot of them here in here tonight. We got Malty, we got
You
Jenna,
need to
we got
get on the
Mikey.
show.
I know. When things have settled down, I will be back 100%.
I know. I'm sorry.
No problem. So definitely head over to that channel and sub if you haven't. It's a great show. A lot of really cool people involved. And it airs 3 p.m. It's an ACA product between Atheist Experience and Talking the Nerd the other way around. Something like that. Yeah. Anyway.
Totes the other way around.
Usually the last Saturday of every month, myself, Andy, and Seamus get together to do our little fun show called Atheist Drinking Out Loud over on the Laughing in Disbelief channel. You never know when I might come knocking on your DMs to have you join us for an episode because we always have a guest with us. It's a lot of fun to do. It airs at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We go for a couple hours and pick topics and make fun of shit, and it's a lot of fun. And we get drunk. Well, I can't currently because fucking DJ.
Drink your water. Good job.
Drink the water.
I like your Mickey Mouse cup.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's the first time I've used it, and I've had it for 11 years.
Oh.
Yeah, it was stuck in a closet, and I forgot.
Do you wash it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
What?
Can I
interrupt?
We're good. I'm going to interrupt you before you do your very last thing. And I want to say a very big thank you to Jay Peterson, Dishonest 8, Zachary, Tobin, Hellbound Hillbilly, Ragabash Dabbler, Nevin Hard, X Angela Carol, Jenna, Bicycle Legs, Jim from Atheist Edge, The Quiet Gorilla, Tons of Mice, Susan Turpin, The Irish Swede, Catherine Murphy, Scott, Santi the Sane, X from the Utah Outcast, and Robert X. Thank you guys for being awesome current patrons.
Thank you all very, very much. Every little bit helps. And right now, I have actually, a lot of my money has gone now because I had to take care of some pretty expensive shit. So I'm rebuilding my account so I can actually get down to Faceless Forum. So I want to become a patron. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to get into what it was used for, but it's okay. It was over $1,000. Let's put it that way. So a lot of my savings were chewed up because of that. But I have a little cash, but it's all right.
Same.
I was actually thinking of doing a GoFundMe to pay for the trip down there, but now I got an email from Thomas. They might be rescheduling the different speakers. Westbrook, because they might be redoing the guest or the speaker list, because I was on the speaker list to talk at Faithless Forum. But we're not sure if the border is going to be open by then. It's November. That's not that far away. Especially with all the variants coming out now, they may not open the borders till later, till like next year, I'm hearing.
Right.
So,
Right.
I might not be able to go.
My cruise might get canceled.
Yeah. You never know.
No.
Yep.
But anyway, thanks
Anywho.
everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys had fun tonight. We had a great time roasting the flat earther in the chat. That was a lot of fun.
We flattened them.
I
You
missed
guys
that.
are all awesome.
Oh, Randolph.
Yeah.
He got balled up.
Oh yeah, he got balled up. Yeah, the funniest thing he says is, he's going on about the flat Earth, and then he says, and a global flood, and I'm like, yeah, say that slowly.
Global flood. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Then I asked him what he thinks about the moon landing.
Yeah, you had to open that fucking can of worms, didn't you, Randolph?
Of course, it's a flat earther.
Goddamn, Randolph the instigator. That's your
They
real
hate
name.
Randolph.
What?
All right, guys. Like I always say at the end of the after
and I need to
parties. All right, I'm going to mute you fuckers. Like I always say at the
That's
end of the
what
after parties.
uses.
Like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. You hear that, you fucking flat earthers? We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Jana Miyu has returned. What?